We're in. I think we're in. Hi, hello. Somebody say something quick.
Something quick.
Oh my god, it worked. Everything's actually here. All right. Hey, welcome back to Lines in the Lies. This is a D&D Doing It Live campaign. I'm Dad Magic Juice, your host, GM, and General Cat Wrangler for this lovely crew. We're going to go around the table, introduce ourselves, our characters, have a brief recap of what happened last time. Then we're going to get right into it. So in overlay order, that means Ash is first.
Oh my god, that's me. Hey, what's up? I'm Ash. I go by Ash and Rabbit here on Twitch and all over the internet. I am playing Pumpkin, who's a Kenku, who's a Fey Wanderer Ranger. I think Andrea is next.
Andrea is next.
Hi, I am next. Hi, I'm Andrea, aka Glassy Woodtown on the internet sometimes, aka today I will be playing Alaska Jane. She is a rock gnome paladin of the ancients who worships Ayun, and she's an archaeologist, and she's just happy to be here. I don't know who's next.
It is me. Hello.
Sweet.
Hello. I'm Logan. I go by Nerdwarudo on the internet. I'll be playing Kaz and Kabar today. They are a clockwork soul sorcerer who is all about that socio-anarchism and is trying to spread the good word.
Excellent.
Sam will be up next for you.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Bostet Campbell. She is a tabaxi fighter bard, and she is here to get some extra money for her family and maybe sell some tinctures on the side. No problem, whatever. And Vic, you're up.
I am Vic. I'm not on the internet. I am playing Odysseia. She is a big old nerd. She is a Shadar-kai cleric and bard, and she does not have a god, but she does have a library.
Excellent. All right. So we had a juicy last session. Basically starting with meeting with Lord Neverember in Neverwinter after discovering some cult dealings for the Cult of Vecna. We've already gone through all of that, so we basically got to a point after that conversation, which included a couple priests of brain fart. Priests of brain fart. What's that?
The knowledge one.
The knowledge one. Is that Ayun? I forget.
No, it was a different one than Ayun. It was like
Ogma, thank you.
Yeah.
The priests of Ogma, who had clearly been working with him on something. Kazan kind of laid into them a little bit for not having as much insight as he thought they probably should about things that are happening right underneath their feet, literally. I'm liking the sass, Logan. I hope it continues.
Of course.
So spicy.
We are then directed to continuing to investigate more disappearances, but we have slightly better leads on 4 specific people. We don't know really exactly why they've been captured by the cult, but we do know that they're prominent members of the society who work and or explore in abstract topics of, I'm just going to say, the multiverse. Specific types of magic, specific places, people, and things. That sort of deal. And aside from wanting to avoid general panic in the city of Neverwinter of like just people are going missing and disintegrating, cough, cough, we would like to get to the bottom of what exactly is happening and try to solve it. We are led to this tomb. It is Halleck's Mausoleum. Halleck's being you found out it doesn't really seem like it's a related name, but they rich. So it's a mausoleum in the city. We do find that it's got some extra catacombs surrounding it that are really unknown to everyone at this point, and we're starting to learn a little bit about it. Just had to fight some whites that weren't really supposed to be there. And now we're just discovering the insides of the beginning of these catacombs. Coming to one door that we open to one crying prisoner. We are confident this is one of our people. That's where we ended. Is there anything you guys want to add or that I might have missed?
I
Or
just have a
misrepresented?
question.
Yeah.
Did we ever open the box of reward that Mr. Neverember? Did we check that?
You did.
Okay, so did we add that to our individual? Okay,
I
cool.
want to say you guys did split it up evenly. Does anybody have that noted?
I don't know that we officially opened it. I think we just guessed at how much it was, but I think that my assumption is that we would split it evenly.
Yeah.
Because for sure I've already added.
I put the money
what
in
we're
my
supposed to
bag.
have.
I
Yeah.
don't think I did, but I probably wasn't paying
And it
attention.
was because I didn't. So was it 100 each, or was it 100 total that we split?
100 each.
100.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
bam.
Thank you. Just checking. That was my nitty gritty little question.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there
This
is.
more money than I had the entire last campaign.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh,
clearly.
shit.
There was one more thing that I didn't mention. Some of you began to have some strange afflictions
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
at
Yep.
various points throughout the days, I guess. Yeah.
Pride and hunger. Wait a minute.
Hey.
Hold on a second.
What do you think? What do you think? Did you catch what the third one was?
Was there a third one? I didn't
Right.
remember.
Yeah,
the
because
third
Boss
one.
got one.
Sloth.
Right. I remember.
You are free to discuss as you would.
Is the Christian God real in D&D?
Vecna, the undying one, is just the Christian god.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a weird twist
Our
on a
Lord
can
and
of
Savior.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Literally.
You guys just gave me an idea. I'm not going to use that for this campaign, I promise.
It's all
Even
fun
for
and games.
Strahd, it would be a real mindfuck for a lot
Oh,
of
it really
people.
would be a mind fuck.
100%.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Christian
So we-
summer camp and they end up in Barovia.
Honestly, look, I went to a
Such a
camp called
dimension.
Pilgrim Furs as a child, so I
Oh,
do
boy.
be dead. Yeah.
Oof.
Yep.
So we found a lady named Sarcelle.
Do we know that her name is Sarcelle, or did we just did she say my name is Sarcelle, or did
I think
we?
I don't
We
think
were- informed because I
Sure.
definitely wrote her name down, and
So,
I didn't write her name down.
I
when-
showed you her image,
Right.
which has
Right.
the name on it. So you, in character, you do not know that her name is
Okay.
Sarcelle. So let's
Fair.
let's intentionally
Okay, cool.
suspend our knowledge here.
Sure.
My only question is, I believe when we were informed of the four people
Yeah.
missing, I believe only one of them was a woman.
Yes.
Yes.
So-
was
She's the actress.
Yeah, the actress, the one who
No,
very social.
that would be incorrect.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Did we get their names different?
I didn't write their names down. I just wrote down their descriptions.
You may
I wrote
you
down two
may
names.
infer their gender based on their names, and you'd probably be correct.
Got it.
Yeah, all I gave you was names and like their occupation.
Yeah.
I think I remember you used pronouns to be like, and he is a, and that was why I was saying,
Probably.
there's
Sure,
one,
sure, sure.
one lady here.
Yeah,
So
let's
sorry,
just
I did do an inference.
let's just right now add that to make sure we're all on the same page. Eldon, the scholar on the Outer Plains, is a human man. Indrina Lamson Subtle, human actress. Sarcelle Malinosh, human wild magic sorcerer, female. And Umberto Noblin is a gnome historian. That is a gnome male.
Got it.
Yes.
Going right
Ah.
into my notes
Sorry.
about it.
Roll for how hot is the sorcerer? What did you roll?
I just rolled wisdom for some reason.
Honestly,
Yeah, she wanted to know how hot the sorcerer was.
Yeah.
the sorcerer's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. I'll throw up her image again just so we can jog memories and be apprised of what's going on here. What would you guys like to do?
Who opened the door? Someone's got keys.
I think I lockpicked it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think once you open it and we see her in there, Alaska's just like, oh, greetings and salutations. How can we help you?
She's going to like kind of sit up with a jolt and like wave her hand and just say, I can't do any more, and like sort of crouch behind the bed, just kind of looking at you in fear.
Any more what? We're here to take you out of here.
You're not with them?
No. Use them.
Who's them?
This is me saying, not her. Getting the image up here. Okay.
Retrieving data.
Is someone having a hard time getting into Roll20?
No?
No.
I can only see 4 of you for some reason. Anyway, if you're all there, you're all there.
Yeah.
The people that
Reload.
brought me here,
I
roll
don't
a
think-
perception check. The last person that spoke. I forget who that was. Was that Odysseia?
Well, one
I
of the
think
two
it
of
was
us.
Yeah.
This is a very in the moment, like, does she get that you're not with them or not? Okay. Yeah, you can all easily tell that she's gonna have this moment of like looking at each one of you specifically, and like something clicks for her as you're having this conversation, and she seems to relax for a moment and then kind of pops up and says, please tell me you can get me out of here.
Yeah, the door's literally like that way. Do you need any assistance?
Is there any magic binding you to this area?
Is the door close by? If it's close, then no, but I can't. And she like holds up her hands, like looking at and wriggles her fingers a bit and just says, I can't.
Yeah, so we wandered, there's like a hole in this wall and then just like stairs out of a place. We're very close to a door out of here.
Did they take your magic?
No, but they're trying to take something else. I think they said something that I know.
Oh no.
Do you know where the others are?
Others? There's more?
Unfortunately.
Let's not worry
There's other
about that
doors.
until you're out of here and safe.
This is one of the reasons I asked Bastet,
Mhm.
Pumpkin, and especially Odysseia.
Yeah.
You can tell that like she's thinking about something like in the chaos of like figuring out who are you? Oh, you're not with them. I need to get out of here. There's still like something that she hasn't really uttered yet that she's struggling with. Like, do we talk about that or not? That's bothering her. And then so as you guys are having this conversation, she says, I honestly don't know anything about others. I was just taken during my briefing, self-briefing, really. I just got back, and that's where I lost my magic. I was in other places that I really shouldn't talk about. And then she's just gonna start trying to like shuffle her way through and say, you said that way, right? And it's the way is safe?
Sarcelle, where were you before?
I really shouldn't talk about it. It's important work, and it's for the good of knowledge of Neverwinter and its people, but well, scholars, not all the people, just the scholars. But
Just the scholars?
I don't
Just the
know you
scholars?
guys well enough to talk about. Who are you here for?
We were sent by Neverwinter to make sure that you're safe and to get you out. So the more information that we have that could help us get other people, we'd really appreciate.
Persuasion check.
Absolutely. So I said it exactly the way that I said it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, fuck you.
Ooh, hang on.
No.
Can I do something potentially?
What?
Can I
Yeah.
hand her lunchbox to give her advantage?
I remember Lunchbox. Remind me who or what Lunchbox is.
Lunchbox is a tiny ink blot made from the spilled ink of all the knowledge that Odysseia has read. He is her familiar.
Oh, that's right.
Can she give this little being of knowledge to Alaska to help convince this woman of knowledge
Okay.
that we do give a shit?
So cute.
That's so amazing.
So you're gonna give it to Sarcelle.
No,
I was
going to
give it
me.
to
Oh, give it
Alaska,
to Alaska,
like
okay.
to help as like the act of the advantage would be like convincing her, being like, we also believe in knowledge.
Okay,
and caring, and, like, here's
since-
a being of knowledge.
Since you specifically have been participating in the conversation that led to persuasion, I'm yes, let's do it.
All
Okay,
right, gotta shake out that 4.
okay, shake the 4 out. Get the wiggles.
Very
out.
slightly better. 15.
Okay. Where is that? There it is. Okay.
I'm taking Lunchbox back though.
She's
My son.
Sarcelle's just gonna kind of like have this nervous, like looking behind you to make sure nobody's there, and then like, excuse me, looking back in the
I would
room.
also probably say I have I have an emblem of Ioun on me somewhere.
Yeah, that is in consideration already.
Okay.
And she's just gonna have this like half defeated, but not like in a negative way, like defeated by you. She's just gonna have this moment of like, ah shit, I probably do need more help than I'm willing to admit. And she's gonna just look behind you and wave you guys into her cell and say, close the door behind you. We should make this quick.
Do we know if
Insight
the door
check?
locks on its own?
You are welcome to insight check. Yes.
I don't want to get locked in there with her.
Would we be able to help in some way by investigating the door or the lock to see if it would lock us out?
That's why that
In
didn't.
rather-
that-
I mean, if we need to get out of a door, I can get us out of a door.
Lock picking is how you got in the door in the first place.
Right,
Oh.
that's not
Yeah.
how.
Mhm.
Okay, so you follow?
Odysseus coming in. Hey girl,
Yeah.
All going? All right.
we're worried about you.
Alaska's gonna stand swords back in case we need to bust the door back open.
Can someone interact once you're all in? Can one of you interact with this door symbol to see if it works for you guys or if it's only me? Do you see that on the map?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
it does work.
Yeah.
It blocks.
Oh,
the-
that's
Oh, that's
cool.
so
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Sick as hell.
Ah, I went into the
Well,
wall. There we
if
go.
I hold on,
I did
but
the
if
same
I
thing.
touch it, it opens.
Guys, look!
Well, you can do it both
Just-
ways, right?
Just spamming the
Technology,
just
man.
opening and closing the door.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So
The best at is just
Door
doing the
physics.
cat thing of going in and out of the door.
Yeah.
Are there more people in here?
is
There's
it something you're
Oh
asking
no,
her?
just that everyone else is tall.
We're just itty bitty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're small.
I'm
So-
elite.
For you guys that are smaller, reminder, when the grid is active, which it's going to be on almost all of our maps,
Yeah.
it's always going to snap you to the upper left corner.
Yeah, you can just hold down.
If you
Alt and
if
do
you
it.
hold Alt, then you can, and it is going to matter for you small folks because unless you have reach, melee range is different.
Sure.
For people of medium size and high, well, for any melee that you don't have reach, you have to be physically border to border with anything that you're trying to hit.
Sure.
So
Gotcha.
that extra 2.5 feet that is technically in that square will matter. Anyway, so she beckoned you in, and I lost it already because of other other things. Did one of you ask another question, or are you just kind of
No.
waiting for her to continue?
Just waiting.
Okay. Okay, she's going to start to say, and it's again during this whole thing, she's kind of like wringing her hands together, like she's like something's wrong with her hands.
Mhm. Then Alaska's gonna come over, put a hand on her shoulder, and with 5 hit points, I can remove a disease. Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps anything, but also pop her 5 hit points. Just lay on hands. Boop boop.
Okay.
Be like, and just say like, I promise we're here to help.
Well, thank you, but I think you misunderstand what's wrong with me.
Would
I
be
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, would I be able to like glean what's going on due to myself also being a sorcerer and having a similar connection to the weave?
You
Knowing
could
whatever-
make an Arcana or Insight check, your choice.
Arcana or insight? Insight, let's go. Ooh, 13.
Okay. Just by kind of looking at her and like you've just met her for the first time, you don't really know her mannerisms. But you know specifically that like all spellcasters, there is an importance to material and somatic components of spellcasting. You also know that she is a wild magic sorcerer. So that it's like she keeps doing this same series of motions with her hands, like almost like she is trying to cast a spell, but can't. And she's like struggling with, why isn't this working? And then she's going to continue saying, something happened, and I don't know if it's related, but when I was on my excursion, when I came back rather, I seem to have lost my ability to use magic. I don't know if it's permanent. But that's part of what I'm trying to figure out. But then also soon after, I had a vision of sorts in my sleep.
What was your vision of Sarcel?
I saw this man, I think. He was levitating off the ground, and he had this one glowing red eye and one glowing red hand, and I couldn't really make much else out except this like smoke, I think, that was siphoning into him. And it just felt evil. It felt bad, like bad magic, bad energy. And then he uttered some words that I could not understand, and everything around just exploded. And all I know is that something terrible happened in that moment. But that's when I woke up. All of you, when she finishes the phrase, "That's when I woke up," are going to feel like a pulse, like an offbeat in your heart. And every single one of you will have an innate understanding that your connection to Vecna has just triggered something. And I now get to describe to you a very fun new mechanic that is specific to this adventure.
Arnar.
Yeah. It is called, I will put this in lore book so you don't have to necessarily write all this down. It's called the Power of Secrets. So when you learn specific secrets in this adventure, you essentially have a resource in your inventory. You can, so you are marking now that you have Sarcel's secret. And this is a party-wide resource. Okay.
What?
At any point ever, anyone can choose to basically expend the secret, and that will give the party advantage on any d20 rolls that happen for the next minute.
Ooh.
Wow.
Everybody in the party for the next minute.
That's
Hang
like
on, minute in
like a-
game or minute out of game?
Minute in game.
In-game.
So,
Oh,
and I will
God.
of course use my best judgment to make that fair as far as timing goes. And yes, in combat, that would mean a full 10 rounds of combat.
That's both insane and also entirely antithetical to everything that my character stands for. And I'm
That
obsessed with it.
Deeply stressful.
Yeah.
To know that that is a thing that we're being given.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Now
no.
you also know,
Jesus.
you also know that without knowing more detail than this, you know that having these secrets later on can be advantageous to you. So there's the balance scale, right? Use them at a time of need to give yourselves a really good advantage on stuff.
Sure.
But then you expend that resource that might, well, I'm not going to say might, would probably be helpful later.
So do we harvest the little sisters?
Well, here's the question:
Save
so
the
like,
Beanie Baby, or do you sell them?
and this could be a question we answer later in off game, but if like, so we all have, for example, we all now have in our inventory Star Cell secret. If any one of us expends it, does that secret lose for everybody?
Yes, it is
Okay.
1 unit of a party-wide resource.
Okay, so it's like
Yes.
someone has like in the bag of holding, we have a secret.
Yep.
Okay.
And anyone in the party can use it, and that gives the whole party advantage on anything involving d20s for the next minute. And now you know that I completely lost my thought. I'll tell you if I get it back. Sorry.
Sure.
Vic, go ahead.
Okay.
Is the secret as in we have knowledge and now we have power, and if we expend the power, we also lose the knowledge?
Yes. So that's the next part of this. When you quote unquote expend the secret, it's expended, you get the benefit, but now it's like it never existed.
We've forgotten what she's told us.
You won't even remember that there was something you'd been told. It is just
Wow.
gone from existence.
Fascinating. Thank you.
Yes. Mhm. This is a really cool mechanic.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it out there, guys, that I am the person in when I play Skyrim that I have all the potions of healing, but I do only eat cat bitches. So
Excellent.
And then do these, if we were to ever use one of these, is it like you just say you want to do it and it happens, or does it take a resource, like an action or bonus action?
Ooh,
something?
good question.
That is a good question. Also, who do we as a team want to be the keeper of the secrets?
Pumpkin.
You won't say them as they are.
Use an action to whisper the secret out loud.
Interesting. Is this secret something that's been verbally told to us because of what Sarcelle has now said? Or is it more just an implied, we now hold this knowledge?
It's not just implied. I gave that description of like a pulse in your body to make it like it is explicitly known to you that the thing that she just told you is like she's the only person on the planet that knows what she saw.
Sure.
And for some reason, that is an important piece of knowledge.
This
I gotta add a new page to my binder now.
Oh.
Secrets page.
Yep.
The secret itself is the Vecna vision with the smoke and the glowing
Yes.
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
Yes. And
I
that
was
would
just
tell
trying to think
you
of, like-
that would tell you in character that this was not like just some dream that was fabricated, like some actual thing is happening. She had
Sure.
a hard time describing exactly what it was, but she saw it, she experienced it is actually happening.
Yeah.
That's cool and terrifying.
Well,
I was just trying
Pumpkin's
to think of like the mechanic of needing to basically mimic what someone says.
Right.
That's the only way that I can communicate. So
right, but if this is almost really cool because she told you the secret, which means your perfect recall means that you will speak the secret exactly.
Yes.
That's fair.
And in the case of you being a Kenku, it wouldn't necessarily be harmful to say small phrases or words from that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say anything that could be like pieced together as, oh, that's what happened from your utterances, that'd probably be off the table. But saying like a few words from that
Sure.
whole thing is not gonna be harmful, and it's not gonna expend the secret.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go back in the VOD and get that word for word so I remember it.
Right.
Oh, like I said, I'll copy that too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Bless it.
Let's do
Yeah.
this.
I have a written list in like 2 days.
Can I do? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Can I make a
Let's
thread
do
in
that.
here? No, I can't. Let's do this. Post. Lore book. secrets.
That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool.
No. There we go.
That's such a stressful thing to have.
I have a feeling we're gonna collect a bunch of secrets today and then have to like sit with the power of them and figure out what to fucking do now. That's
Once
how
again,
that's how I
cabbages.
feel.
So all of you, since you literally physically felt that in your bodies, and you have this understanding that this secret is important.
Mm-hmm.
You do have understanding that it is tied to your connection with Vecna. That thing that happened at the end of the ritual that tied you with Vecna is like, this has a connection to that.
Right. Oh
Do we
boy.
know if we use up our curses, we will no longer be able to know if secrets are happening?
Though you know those are unrelated.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. Just
Yes.
Thank you.
Well then once we feel that pulse and we're all just kind of sitting there, Alaska's gonna go, well, that is an unsettling dream.
Do you say that to Sarcelle directly, or just
Say
kind of
that
to
out
the room?
loud to the team, yeah. Everybody.
Sarcelle's gonna have this blank stare and say, what dream?
Oh no.
It was just something, I had an unsettling dream. My apologies. I was just speaking out loud. Good to know. How are you feeling, ma'am?
I still can't use my magic. Can I leave now?
Yes, we can escort you to the door. I don't want her to get nabbed again.
Oh yeah. I mean, did we see?
Darling, is it safe for you to leave and be on your own without, without your magic? That's really that seemed to be your only form of resistance.
I don't know. What time of day is it outside?
It's like noon. You
I
could probably still get brunch.
believe I should be fine. I intend to go straight to Lord Neverember and talk about what's going on.
All right. If you feel comfortable with that.
What was it that you were investigating before you woke up here?
I do regular research on the various outer planes. It's not uncommon for me to visit them.
Outer planes?
Which plane in particular were you visiting?
I should have been ready for that.
Yeah. We're all over the
and then-
planes, baby.
And then, like, as I would like to be asking this as we're like walking towards the door, as opposed to like just staying cooped up in this cell.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put an image into lore book for you guys.
Is it the image?
It should be the image you're familiar with.
Once she tells us the secret, she immediately forgets it. Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't like it.
It's so good and so terrifying, and I'm obsessed with it.
Oh.
The planes, the
Ooh.
planes.
The planes. Okay, so there's that. Hello?
Alar.
I don't think I've ever actually seen this before.
It is insanely complex how
Yeah.
the wheel of cosmology works. But yeah, we can get into that if you'd like at any point. But she's going to respond. I honestly can't. I'm under orders to not discuss any of that research with anybody that isn't directly involved.
Under orders from whom?
Lord Neverember himself.
He sent us to find you. I think we're pretty involved.
You think that dealings with this undead guy have anything to do with my research?
I mean,
Girl,
seeing as-
100%.
Okay, new persuasion check.
Seeing as
Oh god, I
undead
don't have a
often
very good.
result from the interference of other planes.
You don't have very good.
24.
Girl.
Girl. Just like, girl. 100%.
Yeah. What, you think that the thing that I am a specialist in and know a very, very minute amount of information, or very like acute amount of information for, is the reason that I got nabbed? Fucking of course it is, babe.
Baby girl, my love, my darling, please. Hear my words. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all funny.
This is
games until-
like girls in the bathroom at the bar, just like, baby,
Girl.
girl. Just
Yep.
hear
You
me.
gotta dump him.
You gotta
Don't
just
text your
tell
ex.
me. You gotta just like let it out, and then you'll be feeling so much
Oh,
better
man.
afterwards, and then you get the mimosas, and everything's fine.
Also,
Okay.
your hair is so
Cranberry juice
pretty.
fine. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love your hair.
Juice.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
She is going to say, I can assure you I had no specific mission or goal other than to observe the nature of limbo. That's all I've done is observe and notate and research. And now my notes come back with me to Lord Neverember and his companions for whatever research they're doing. And that's all I know. Now I really must go. And she's gonna start trying to shimmy past you guys. Wrong window.
Yeah, I'll let her.
Mhm.
I'll also exit the room.
All right, so we're letting her go.
Did we ever for sure get her name from her that her name is Sarcelle?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Just checking.
Okay.
Please be safe. It's just right around the corner. Just go straight to Neverember so that
Take
we
a
know-
left.
He knows that one of you is out, and we will get the compatriots that were also nabbed.
We'll get your friends, don't worry.
Have a
I know
lovely
you don't
day.
know. Hydrate, you've been in here for like 6 hours.
Yeah, I pumped her full of some lay on hands. It's worth a
Forgot to
shot.
ask her what they wanted her to do.
All right.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe she doesn't remember.
Maybe.
All right, and she is gone.
Limbo? Is Vecna the Christian god? What is happening? This is Catholicism.
It's known by a different name in some places.
Listen, I'm doing some
Jesus.
interesting things.
I'm a fan.
God damn it. Okay.
Bostet goes over to this store. Have we tried this store, my friends?
Yeah, can we hear anything from the other 2 doors? Because we found her because she was weeping.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like finding a girl in a bathroom stall at a bar.
Bostet's just gonna knock right quick. Hello.
That's
Can I interest you in some tincture?
So generally, in this cavern overall, you can hear like echoes of dripping water, hitting against both stone and metal. But other than that, there's no response from behind the door, and there's really nothing else you can hear.
Is it locked?
It doesn't appear to be.
you
Oh.
jiggle it.
Boss opens the door.
Okay, so in this tiny room, you can see a metal grate in the floor, blocking access to. It looks like a little small hole going into the ground.
Boss is gonna look down the hole. Does she see anything?
Yes.
Jump scare.
You're like looking in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see. Okay. You can see a small golden harp, a handful of loose papers, and a piece of bloody cloth at the bottom of this hole. It's only 3-4 feet deep.
Sorry, will you list that again? I'm so sorry.
Small golden harp,
Thank you.
like a hand harp, a handful of loose papers, and a piece of bloody cloth.
And sorry, how far down is it?
Like 4 feet.
About 4 feet, yeah, like just out of a standard arm's reach. If you were to like try to reach in, you could gauge that. I'm not saying you're reaching in, but you could tell it would be like just out of arm's reach.
Friends, there's a beautiful harp down here.
Do you want it?
I
Is
mean,
the grate broken? It looks partially broken.
I mean, I could probably get it out of the way if you really needed to get to the harp.
there's also some blood, though, so you know.
I mean, you guys can make the decision. I'm just here to move grates.
Someone wants to hold my feet and drop me down so
If you
that
like.
we can grab said harp and papers.
If you like, I could mage hand it out so that you wouldn't have to risk getting all
That's probably
gross
easier.
and bloody.
Is
Yeah.
well,
So
can you mage hand a harp?
Depends on how
That's
big. It's
small.
not very big. Depends on if it's less than what, 5 pounds, 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
10
10 pounds. A hand harp, 10 pounds?
It is gold though.
Gold is heavy. But is it gilded?
You know that he didn't say that. How much does the
Quick
harp
math.
weigh? You can get the papers for sure.
Yeah.
I might be able to get everything but the harp.
And then we
why
can
doesn't
just
the item
angle
say how
me.
much it weighs? I'm gonna say yes. It's 10 pounds or less.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Alaska's still gonna prop up the grate so so the stuff can still get out of there. Because I'm assuming the
Yeah.
stuff can't get through the grate.
Okay.
The hand is also still corporeal, so it would need to like physically be able to get down there.
Sure.
Right. So you need to make a
Hell yeah.
save. Nope, there's no save. When you first go for lifting up this side of the grates, a series of blades are gonna just protrude in all sorts of directions from the like joints of all the pieces of metal, and they'll like slice your hand and arm a little bit. So you're going to take
Just me touching the grate, right?
just you trying to lift it up. Yeah.
Sure, that's fine.
You're gonna take 14 slashing damage.
Wow.
You do need to make a Constitution save.
Cool. Okay, since I add 3 to this because I'm within my own aura. Constitution.
nice.
Oh yeah.
16, 19.
Okay. You like quickly clock that these blades were poisoned and like grab a like in the deepest wound from them. You like grab your arm and
Sure.
stay poison from advancing and are able to like a snake bite. You like quickly suck out and
Sure.
spit out the blood from that spot, and you like after a few seconds you know it was poisoned, but you are okay from the poison. You still took the slashing damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
And in general, all of you are experienced enough party adventurers to know there's a trap. It can be disabled, but it has also now been tripped. This is the kind of trap that will trip again. It has to be disabled in order for you to get past it without harm.
Gotcha.
Ow! Well, I'll put it back down. Can I just look at the harp and see if it looks like it's important?
Those papers look important.
I mean, you're even with your passive insight not being as high as others, you'd be able to
Yeah.
tell like things guarded behind a trapped, an
Right.
intricately trapped great door
Sure.
are probably important to somebody.
Then I'm trying to use the fact like basically her not like being an archaeologist, being able to identify art that's more than 100 years old, or the fact that I have I basically have expertise on history checks about magical items, like trying to basically like, can she clock how important this thing is by the fact that I just got stabbed?
I'll
Or should
fully
I-
admit that I have difficulty answering that.
Great.
Odyssea currently has Thieves' Tools proficiency, and she has Thieves' Tools, which
Uh-huh.
means I should have an advantage to an ability, or the proficiency to
Disarmament.
disable a trap.
Okay, yep, that is true.
So
You are welcome to make a thieves' tools check.
can I do that?
Excuse me, to
What the
disable the
hell?
trap.
The hell is a Thieves' Tools check again?
It's
I believe it's just Dex, but with
Is it
your
Dex?
thieves' tools proficiency
Okay, so Dex plus
plus proficiency,
4. Okay, so
Yeah.
I just roll straight Dex.
and then add your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So do you? Here's an easier way to look at it. Do you have either stealth, sleight of hand, or
Oh, yes.
acrobatics that you've added your proficiency to already? Just roll one of those, because that's going
Okay,
to
I'm
be
gonna roll sleight of hand is the same. Okay,
Cool.
so Odyssea is going to be like, oh Alaska, oh no, okay, and just rummage around, pull out just so many little pieces of metal, and
Nice.
roll a 22 to just.
Okay, so you start putzing around with like one of the corners. You can tell that the mechanism has to be connected between the four corners. Must be like the most intricate sources of connection for the whole thing to trip all at once. And you get to a point after turning a couple of small rods and you get this moment of, oh, there it comes, and then you like take a quick glance to make make sure everybody's clear, and you keep going, and then click, all the blades pop out again, and then when you let go of your thieves' tools, they stay out instead of retracting. So now it is very easy to see where is safe to lift/move and where is
Sure.
not.
Cool.
I
All together
would-
now.
I would go over to Alaska and be like, would you like me to heal that injury for you?
Oh, I'm good. And I think she pops herself again with another like 5 points of lay on hands, which apparently I can use to cure a disease or poison. So had I been poisoned, it doesn't fucking matter.
There you go.
Yeah, just the beefiest, the tiniest little piece of beef.
Just a ham hock on legs.
Yeah,
That's the,
I got it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate
For sure.
appreciate you a bunch, Cassie.
Thought about that.
Oh,
Odysseus
Okay.
just be like, I don't know if I'm strong enough to pick this up, but you can't. It is pick up.
I can do it again, and she'll just like once again just like hoist it enough that you can get
Yeah.
that hand down there.
Yep.
Very carefully, not putting her hands on the sharp parts.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then give it all one big scoop with a mage hand.
We'll just
Okay.
scoop it all out.
Easy enough. You now have this golden harp, these loose papers, and a bloody cloth.
Is there anything written on the papers?
Oh, absolutely.
Hell
Odysseus
yeah.
going for those papers.
Yeah.
Okay, Odysseus going
I'm
for those
like,
papers.
I'm like holding
don't-
one to get like snatched out of my hand without me
Yeah.
noticing.
Alaska's going for
George?
the harp.
She doesn't do blood.
Okay. You're going for the harp?
Yeah.
Okay. It, as far as you can tell, it is just a golden harp. But it does look like it's got care behind it. Like it's not some run of the mill like harps pumped out in mass at
Yeah,
a
it's like a fancy person.
manufacturing. Yeah, it's like a fancy person's harp. And then the notes, Odyssea, detail plans to kidnap a Neverwinter aristocrat named Indrina Lamonsettle. The notes include a map of her estate, schedules of her movements, and suggestion that she knows an important secret about Lord Neverember.
Oh, that's how we're fucking playing this game.
And then make an investigation check, please.
My money says that's her harp.
Investigation.
Maybe.
Okay.
27.
Very tightly wound around a corner, as written literally as small as you could even physically write something.
Mhm.
is a note that says her secrets will make a worthy sacrifice.
Oh
Let's
no.
go. I'm so excited.
I have a question. Is the handwriting the same as the handwriting on the notes we found in the hole last time? Session 1,
Um,
we found notes before we found Vecna.
Right.
Sure, look in
I'm
the-
going to use that same investigation. You are very confident that this is not the same person that wrote this
Okay.
between
Not the same
those
person.
two things. Yeah.
Same energy though.
Yep,
Bad-
same vibe.
Bad vibes. Extremely bad vibes.
Mm,
Okay. Deeply bad.
Who was it that knew the secret?
Indrina.
Trina.
Indrina. Gotcha.
When the Lord told us about these people, did he mention that the actress was a bard or just an actress?
Just an actress. I think
Just an
actress and socialite were the two.
Yes.
Socializer.
Yes. So socially, yeah, I think you're.
Yeah.
What did the note
secrets
say
will
again?
The note
sec-
said her secret will make a worthy sacrifice.
God damn.
Yeah.
I spelled worthy wrong. Incredible. Secret or secrets?
Secrets.
Yeah, she's a socializer. It's got to be more than one.
Plural.
Uh,
Pumpkin?
Hmm?
I don't do blood. Do you know what this blood is? Is this her blood?
Where is it? Is it just like in this pit on the note?
It's in a,
or is it-
on
like
like
on a
a
cloth.
cloth.
It's on a piece of
Does-
cloth, and actually, Pumpkin, if you're checking it out, you can make an investigation check.
Ooh, is the
Excellent.
cloth fancy?
Well, this is gonna be
Mm.
weird, but I will try. Hey, 18.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you can see that the cloth has a series of tear marks that are actually more consistent with cutting rather than like ripping, because it's two different forms of destruction. And
Mhm.
you are also, like, while you're checking it out, are also going to be able to see, Jesus Christ, a little bit of blood spatter on the edge of the floor leading into the pit, like just to the right hand side, and then like a little bit inside the walls right there too. You would be able to surmise that it looks like someone tried to get into this and failed, and it like cut off part of whatever it was they were wearing, like a robe or a shirt, whatever it was.
Yeah, that checks out.
Cool. I'll kind of mimic exactly what I think might have occurred here, like holding up the cloth where it might have gotten torn, and just kind of pointing to the blood splatter, and just hand it back, saying, "Be it so."
Okay.
What treasures do we think we're gonna find in that other door?
Before we leave this room, can Odysseus take like 2 pieces of paper and like rub them in the dirt and just write "get wrecked" and put them in and then rearm the trap?
That's really funny.
You can.
Cool. Odysseus is going to rub some paper in the dirt, write "get wrecked," all caps REKTE,
Obsessed.
put
Would
it
you
in
be
the
able to-
pit and rearm it.
You'd
Nice.
be able to rearm it a separate way, so if they try to disarm it, it triggers anyways.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I love that. Make the same check with your thieves' tools to
Okay.
rearm. Okay, so the original trap had a DC of 12 to disarm. I'm gonna say the DT is gonna be 15 to
right.
rearm it differently, like booby trap the booby trap.
All right, let's try this. Here we go.
I have nothing to help you. Yeah, you're fine.
There you go.
20.
Damn.
Nice.
Get wrecked.
Somehow it'll now explode if they try to.
Yep.
open it.
There's now a bomb.
Yeah.
We went from knives and poison to explosion.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Excellent. Okay.
It's the third episode. You gotta have a bomb. Am I right?
Exactly.
Third episode bomb.
There is a bomb.
Okay, what's next?
Alaska, can we give you these items to put in your very big bag?
Oh yeah, totally. And she like opens up again. It's like as wide as her arms go, which is still
Just pulls
not
a
very
filing.
wide.
It just
and
pulls like a filing cabinet drawer out
Yeah.
to put the papers in.
Yeah.
Let's see what's behind door number 3.
Okay, and then just to reiterate what the landscape is here, because you've only gone out one door and in one more. There's this door to the west, and then over here to your southwest is a small stairway leading up to another door. And to
there
your
were those-
sorry?
Yes. There were those weird catacomb. There was like the secret thing, but we heard a lady crying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And this, like, clearly not supposed to be there, break in the wall to your south going into another room.
Sure.
Gotcha.
So what's next?
Let's do door number 3 on the wall, like the 3 that are in a row. So our left one.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alaska's gonna put her ear against it, see if she hears anything exciting in there.
Okay, investigation check.
Just thinking real hard.
Okay, you don't hear anything. It does sound like if there would be any sound, it would, like, it's oddly silent.
Hmm.
Like, might be muffled if there is any sound.
Basta, your ears look bigger than mine. Would you mind listening to this door instead of me?
Sure. Sure.
Oh, get out of your
what am I
way.
doing?
Listening to see if you can hear anything through that door.
So this investigation?
Yes.
That's what I got. Do better than a 12, please.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Hey,
than a
I mean,
12.
Hey, technically,
we both rolled a
better.
10.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Bostet, you're confident there's no people that would be making noise in here, and nothing inanimate is making any noise.
Sure. Bost is gonna open the door.
Go ahead and click on it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be a fun way for us to be like, is it locked? I don't know. Click on it.
That's
I
fine.
love that.
Yep.
That's
And
fun.
that's-
Love
they
that.
are if they're set up correctly when they are locked, you should not be able to open it. So we're gonna
That's
test that.
amazing. What the
Cool.
hell?
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
doors.
Okay, so this is a very small, basically 10 by 15 room that's packed up with storage shelves, just a bunch of boxes and bags, and a few crates stacked against the wall.
Hell yeah.
Not a damn thing.
Anything in those shelves though?
Make an investigation check.
Jesus.
Sorry.
God damn.
Damn.
If it can be found, we have it. Apparently.
I want to know.
All the
Jesus.
important items are just highlighted in like a
Broken.
bright yellow. when you walk
Broken
into the room.
character.
Yup.
So busted.
Okay. You do find 2 potions.
Ooh.
Let's see. Okay, so it's a like a kind of a blood red liquid, and when you pick one up, even like the slightest movement makes it glimmer with a kind of like marbly shiny effect.
Mm.
You would recognize, actually
One
need
second,
a
one second.
passive perception for you.
22.
Yeah. To a less trained eye, these would appear to be potions of healing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And they are, the crate that they're in does have a label that says for healing purposes only.
Mm.
However, for Odyssea,
Let's fucking go.
you would understand that these are actually potions of poison,
Oh.
which are
Ooh, both of them?
specifically, yes, they are specifically concocted, and it's in the item's description when you put it in your inventory. They're specifically concocted to look like potions of healing.
Whoa.
Bananas.
God.
Yes.
don't
So much subterfuge.
drink them.
I'm just gonna look
Subterfuge
at her
is
like-
a word. I am proud of you, sir, and that is accurate.
What did you say?
I
said-
said subterfuge.
Said there's so
Hell
much
yeah.
subterfuge.
I had to make up for conjugal. That's my redemption.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Still not as bad as magical brazier.
Magical Music was great. I don't know what you're talking
Magical
about.
brazier?
Yeah.
I was reading off a thing and
Brazier?
brazier I read off
Oh,
as
buddy.
brazier. Yeah.
Close.
Yep.
Nearly there.
Hey, now I have a bachelorette party D&D adventure, the magical brazier.
Honestly, I love
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. So we find some.
You finding some
Potions.
stuff and things.
Is that all that's in the room with that 29 investigation?
Yes.
Great.
And you are confident that that's all that's in that room. It's just
Right.
other very inane supplies.
Just a whole stack of Reese's cups.
Yeah, it's like basic clothing, shoes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we have these. Don't drink them.
I wasn't gonna.
Perhaps we can get someone else to drink them later on, though.
Subterfuge. It's full like lunge high five, Kaz.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
Actually, looking at our time right now, it's looking like a good time for us to take a quick break. Restrooms, refills, etc. We will be right back.
Beautiful.
years ago, Drew and his friend Elizabeth and I, like, we all got in the Scion and drove. Like, we hit every Goodwill up to Everett because it was like, it was the like everything in Goodwill is on sale days day.
Oh, that's good.
And we're all like, we all are people with like a plan who can go into a Goodwill, spend exactly 5 minutes there, see exactly everything, and know if
Oh, yeah.
anything's good, and then just leave. And it was like a fabulous day.
I've been meaning to go out to Palm Springs because, again, old rich people, those
Oh, yeah.
bitches die all the time. And, like,
I got that one.
Hell yeah.
Damn it, I realized. You bitch.
You read it
You
perfectly.
He was ready for it. He was like, finger on the buzzer.
Oh no, we were in for a solid 10 seconds before that happened.
Oh, no.
I was just waiting for something funny, and it happened.
Yeah.
I'm fulfilled.
Hell yeah.
What is the best place to search Goodwills, Alex?
Oh man.
Yes.
Okay, we're
It's
we're
always gonna
back.
be Alex. Fuck Ken Jennings.
R.I.P.
We are back at this cavern underneath the Hallex, or beside, I guess, the Hallex mausoleum. One person is freed. We've learned a secret from them, and we now have a new mechanic.
Surprise.
And now you have options of where to go next. What would you like to do?
Hey, one of you, Talls. Someone want to get the? I guess I'm friends with both of the Talls. They're the two
You know
people I
both of
walked into
us.
this campaign knowing.
Yeah.
Hey, Cassie or Odysseus, one of you guys want to listen to that upstairs door?
Yeah, I could give it a listen.
Heck yeah.
Sure. We're just gonna both creep up the stairs together. Like,
Perfect.
Do like a Scooby-Oo lean over where we're
Yeah.
both.
Yeah. Alaska can sneak in just underneath and I have to bend over. Also listen in.
3 heads against the door.
All right, perception check, all three of you.
Oh yeah. Oh, perception. That's way better.
Sorry,
No, it's not.
investigation. And you're listening
Oh,
for something.
investigation.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Okay.
That's. Jesus, why are we even here?
Oof.
I'm so sorry.
Woo! Nothing to be sorry about.
Odysseus in real life, Odysseus can listen to things, and in real life, I'm a little deaf, so you know it's all working out for me.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
The deficit is where the funny happens.
Yep. Okay, Kazan and Alaska, you're gonna have a moment of like, there's nothing there, right? Yeah, there's nothing there. Wait. And then Odysseus is gonna have like 2 solid seconds of intense concentration, and she's gonna go, yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay. There's fucking nothing there, dude.
Perfect. I open the door. Oh fuck. Whoops, we double click.
Let's lock it if it was.
Okay, so it's in character. The stairway that it goes up to is tall enough that you really would not be able to see all across. So suspend what you actually see on the map. There's a stairway going up. You can see the top of the stairway, but not really more beyond, you know, what's beyond that. You can have the door open. I've opened the door.
I'll take 1 step through.
Nothing happens.
I'm just gonna like slowly inch down the stairs.
Okay.
Down or up?
It's up.
Up
the
more stairs. Okay.
And I'm not sure,
Kaz, stop.
maybe I'm misunderstanding how this is written, but this is gonna just be what I say. I think. Oh no, I get it. Okay, I'm going to defy the map a little bit here and say there is actually light coming into this chamber from 2 slits, one on the north wall, one on the south wall in this small chamber you see ahead of you. And there's these 4 makeshift pillars. Kazan, what's your passive perception?
Like 9.
Yeah, we really should
Yeah,
not let
no.
either of the two of us in the front of the room.
But it's funny
Odysseus, yeah.
Yeah.
You're Kazan, you're like, wow, this is oh, that's outside. Odysseus, you'd be able to see that this particular like stairway chamber combination looks much more recent
Mhm.
than anything else you've seen so far.
Okay.
Like recently constructed. And then you're also able to see right behind Kazan, yes, the light coming in is natural light from the outside world.
So we can infer that we went into the mausoleum, we went down to the lower area, we broke through the door into an older space, and now the older space is connected to a new build upper level on the same plane as the mausoleum functionally.
Yes.
Does this look like another mausoleum?
The connecting bit.
So you're not really in a place to be able to see any details yet.
Okay.
If I walk
tho-
down here, does it look like a mausoleum now?
Okay, so no,
Okay.
it just looks like you see a door on the other side.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that particular door, and the one behind you, I should say, look like they're more recently constructed.
Right.
Excuse me, than other things you've seen around this area. And through the slits, you can actually see a sort of walkway, I guess, with walls on the other side. And you'd be able to recognize if you look through that, like the wall over there, that's the pauper's graveyard, and
Right,
the wall
so
over
it's-
here is actually the graveyard you started in.
So it is something like it is some other graveyard building, though.
So this is a connecting point between, or this is a small, the upper layer that you're on is like a space between the two graveyards. So you know underground the overall area that you're exploring is like in between the two and somewhat underneath both.
Yeah. Is there? So this is newer than the other mausoleum. Did we know the age of the other mausoleum? That's fine. Either way, this is like newly constructed.
Yes.
That's
This particular
disconcerting.
connecting piece you can
Right.
tell is newly constructed.
I just like that.
Here's a question: if this is a space that is as if it is between two graveyards, it is a new building, or is it like a secret space within the walls connect between these two spaces?
It's a secret space between the walls. Yes.
Okay, so it's not like this is the fun easy path through for those very dedicated groundskeepers.
Right. No, it's not like the pathway
Right.
between the graveyards has this building in the middle now. It's you can tell it's intentionally hidden and you can see both sides from here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
well,
want to
at least we found a
continue on?
second way out.
Right. Do we want to continue on this way? Do we want to go check what that other, what was housed behind that other area, like in the main portion?
I'm still interested in that strange door in the sarcophagus, but that's just my little inner mystery. Is there more beyond this place, though?
Like this immediate door, if we go through
There
it,
is a
probably.
door. Yes.
It probably just leads to the outside or the middle of a wall, and then there's got to be a door from the wall. Is my guess.
When you
But
say this is newly built, is it like the mortar smells fresh, the wood is fresh sawn? Or is this like newly built
mean-
as in this townhome was put up 10 years ago?
Make an
It's newer than the other
investigation
ones, just-
check.
Yeah, was my assumption, and it was clearly like built to do this purpose.
18. I rolled an 8.
Okay, so Odyssea's not really an expert in
She's not
like
good at
stone
wood.
masonry, right?
No, but I am. Oh.
I mean, that's okay. She's the one who asked, so I'm just going to continue
know.
with this for now.
Very good.
You're not really an expert on these sort of things, but like the stone looks really fresh. The mortar, like there's no chips in any of the mortar. It does even have a little bit of that kind of like wet mortar smell, like imagine new car smell, stone masonry version. And like the slits in the walls are really clean and crisp. There's no weathering. Like you'd have to guess that this was built sometime in the last couple years at most.
Okay.
Maybe not like yesterday, but still very, very new.
Gotcha. Like this is not like a landlord paint job. This is like new build.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
As you guys are sort of walking around checking this out, every few seconds you can hear a mumbled like shout coming from the other side. Not it's more like one man who's just kind of like berating other people, and not like super aggressively, but enough that's like if you were to be on the other side of a wooden door and you heard somebody muffledly yelled, "You dumbass, that's not what I said to do," and then like mumbling, "Hey, I told you to do that instead." Mumbling. Like you can catch muffled phrases here and there, and it just sounds like somebody's bullying a bunch of other people around over there.
Incredible.
Very nice.
Do we hear the other people?
You can tell from like the grumblings that are intermittently cut by the few phrases you can hear that there are multiple people. Yes.
Oh dear.
I'd like to know what's gotten him in a twist.
Okay. Do we continue on, friends?
Sure. What direction are we continuing on to?
Follow the yelling. Mystery hole, always fun. Or secret catacomb door.
I'm fine with any of them. Real quick, I'm just rewriting notes down because I wasn't in a second. So you guys confer amongst yourselves.
Bastet?
I'm following the group.
I mean, do we think the yelling is
One of the people we are sent to find.
I don't think he's a person we're sent to. My assumption is it's just kind of some guy being like mean to his staff.
You are welcome to listen and investigate.
Ooh.
I could try, but I
Can we Scooby Doo again? But all
Sure.
5 of
Yeah.
us.
All 5.
all 5 of us Scooby Dooing against the door.
Okay.
That's really funny. What the hell?
Hell yeah!
That's not what number that's on.
Oof.
If you say so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bastet.
Basta's a mom. She knows a
Pumpkin's
very
kind of like
particular
trying to
type
get
of
a
yelling.
spot on the door and just like can't really fit in with all you guys.
Beat keeps getting in the way.
Let's see. Odysseia, Alaska, and especially Bast. You're gonna hear like a full-on conversation between at least 4 unique voices about what they're supposed to be doing here, and the ritual is supposed to go this certain way, and the captives have to be in a certain condition of health in order for it to work. And one voice specifically is like, he keeps calling out this phrase, teeth of Vecna. Teeth of
He?
Vecna. Yes, he.
No, teeth.
Oh, sorry,
I bet
teeth.
they're-
Yes, teeth.
And not teat or something else weirder.
Teeth
is
as
what I
in
was
things in your
mixing.
mouth of
Right.
Vecna.
You're right,
Hey,
Vecna's
Teeth of
boobs!
Vecna.
No.
This
Teeth
is
of Vecna, 'cause I'm
Vecna's
not-
dentist.
Not saying no.
The
Christ.
viddies.
Oh my god. He keeps
veneers
saying
of
like
Vecna.
teeth of Vecna, and then like in a condescending way refers to all you memories of Vecna are not you. I outrank you, and I know how this is supposed to go. Memories of Vecna, memories of Vecna. You know, like it's an odd phrase, but it's as if he's asserting rank, and this teeth and memories are different ranks in the cult.
Hmm.
That's so weird.
What part of Vecna are you, kids?
I want to be the cartilage that is non-existent.
I'm the tibia of Vecna.
I'm the ulna of Vecna. I'm 2 inches of the lower intestine of Vecna.
Oh man.
Of Vecna.
I'm the appendix of Vecna. Oh, what are you here for? Literally, no one knows.
No reason, actually. Just
I'm the kidney of Vecna, actually.
The gallbladder.
I'm the kidney stone of Vecna that's really been plaguing him for a while.
Right, can we call ourselves? Can that be our team name? Is the kidney son of Vecna?
Oh my
Kidney
god.
stones of
We're really just
We got
full
it.
bore running with this.
3 sessions in, we got it, guys.
Acid reflux of Vecna.
Vecna doesn't know where the Tums are.
Oh man, Vecna's
Temporal
blue
mandibular
pill.
joint of Vecna.
Jesus
The
Christ.
hypertension of Vecna.
He's old as fuck. That would track.
Yeah.
God.
The arthritis of Vecna.
Funny. Oh my god.
Anywho.
Right.
We can
What
do
is
this
it? The
forever.
the oscilles of Vecna?
Larynx.
So you hear this kind of pseudo argument happening on the other side of the door. What would you like to do?
I mean, let's be honest. Foster's probably gonna go through the door.
I feel like I would probably try and grab her and be like, I feel like maybe stopping a bunch of guys arguing with each other is maybe not as important as actually removing the things that they could use in the ritual that they're talking about. Like, if we get everybody out, then they can't do the ritual. Because if they stop these guys, they could probably still do the ritual.
Sure. Do we think that they know where the prisoners are?
And do you think they're
I
going to
would-
tell us where the prisoners are?
I would love to
Maybe
scare
if
the
I
shit
tell
out of
them
with
I am the
telling.
Eye of Vecna.
Ooh. Alternate pitch, though, is Lunchbox could go see what's going on and we could check out that hole. If that's allowed.
Like, Lunchbox, like, shimmies through the door.
Lunchbox can fit through a hole that is 1 inch in diameter.
Is
Lunchbox
Lunchbox
is like
the
a rat.
octopus? I mean, I know he's not,
He's
but, like,
he's a blob.
he's a blob.
He's
an-
basically a flubber of ink.
I'm obsessed.
He's very little. He's my beautiful son. He doesn't have gender, but you know, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that if we
He's a he
scare
and that
them,
everyone's a
they can
weird
tell
little
us what they
guy.
know.
Exactly. He's a
What-
he like a ship is a girl.
What were you saying, Logan?
I
Sorry.
said I'm sure if we scare them enough, they would be more than willing to tell us what they know about this ritual.
I mean, sure. Let's ask them, see if they'll tell us anything.
Are we banging in?
We're banging something.
Perfect.
It's Vecna.
How heavy is the door?
Oh God.
Are you checking the door?
I would like to know how heavy the door is for the purpose of casting a spell.
So, I think I actually failed to mention something. It is actually a secret door. You just have a passive perception of stupid various times
Ah.
across the party. So, it's noteworthy that it does appear to be a secret door. Like, somebody less experienced than you would have just thought it was a wall. So it's a slab of stone, and you're familiar with these kinds of secret doors that you would have to probably like push it in or hit a pressure plate of some kind. It would be stone grinding on stone to
Mm.
open.
Notably loud. In other
Yes.
words.
Yes.
I mean,
So I'm going. So that is definitely more than 1 to 5 pounds. I see it.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a feeling that the hole might get us to them in a quieter way.
the blasted through hole or the thing that you
Yeah.
found in the sarcophagus. Yeah, I think blasted
The
through hole is
blasted through
probably a
hole.
good call. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that perhaps this is the highway to the prisoners and that's like the wandering path.
Sure. I bet it doesn't even connect to the prisoners. I mean, the up here hole. I bet they're just like doing a converse.
Hmm.
They're like in a meeting, being buttholes.
I mean, this guy sounds like he's gonna keep going for a while.
Yeah. So let's go prisoners.
Yeah. Bastet, is that all right?
Sounds fine to me. I just want to kick something.
I believe we can kick something. And if we can't, you can kick me.
I think maybe we stop
You
with the
don't
kicking.
want me to kick you, my
Yeah.
dear.
Oh, I deeply do not. You can kick the tent.
If someone needs to get kicked, I can do the kick taking.
I mean, I'm wondering about Mr. Never Ember. Maybe he needs to get kicked in the shins.
Oh, I'd love to give him a good kicking as well. Anyways.
All
to
right, let's yes,
the
down the stairs and then down the
secret
stairs again.
Over hither and yonder.
Hither.
Thither and thither.
Mm.
Hither and thither.
Oh yeah, we never did check out the south area.
We just knew that it happened and we didn't go through it.
Whoa.
Someone's going through it.
Here now.
Yeah, I think we're doing a wander through the store now.
Doing a wander. Okay.
We're doing a wander.
Wander.
That seems bad.
Okay, ahead through the chasm, you can see a sort of intentional pool of water with a series of pipes above and like going into it. Excuse me 1 second. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing here.
A sauna.
Okay, so rusted pipes run along the walls and ceiling and go in and out of the I'm gonna call it a fountain ahead of you. Water flows from nozzles in the ceiling pipes, and the center of the room is a deep stone basin that's set into the floor and filled up to the brim. The surface ripples, revealing several watery creatures inside. They seem to not really react to you as you first come in. And then to the south, you see a closed door padlocked, as well as corridors to the southwest, east, and southeast.
Are these the same sort of creatures that we fought the last time that were guarding that place?
So you can tell that from the movement of the water that there are at least similar creatures in here. But by nature of being water creatures themselves, it's damn near impossible to tell exactly what they are unless they were to specifically reveal themselves. And at least so far, they have not.
So, padlock or pathway? I feel like maybe not poking at whatever is in that pool. Fountain pool.
Bost is gonna walk over to this door. And you said there's a padlock on this door?
This door is padlocked to the south.
Padlock
Oh.
to the south.
Cool. Boss is gonna listen into this door.
Wait, where'd you go?
I'm
door on right?
right here.
Upper east.
Okay, that's not the one that's padlocked, but it is the one you want to listen in on.
Yeah.
Did I get that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta get this right.
We believe in you.
Am I looking at the right thing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Perception check. Investigation check. You don't hear anything, but you're kind of distracted by the shifting water over here behind you, and maybe it's making you a little uneasy about paying attention, so you're not really confident about not hearing anything.
I think Basta is just gonna take a peek in the door anyway.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
As always.
Click on the door. It's
Yep.
unlocked. Okay. Okay, you're gonna see a kind of complex series of pipes all kind of congregating into a series of valves in this room on the south wall. There is another door going to the east, and these valves have like these little they look like gauges. They're like bulges in the pipes that have slits in them that have like varying levels of water that just kind of like bob up and down, kind of static on one spot, and like each one is at a different level. It's like absolutely alien to you. You have no idea what this is.
All right. Do I hear anything in this back door?
New investigation check.
There we go. That was
Hell
better.
yeah, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, without
dude.
that other
Chits
stuff
for
behind you now.
nothing.
Without that other stuff directly behind you now, you're able to concentrate a lot better. You're very confident that there is nothing going on behind this door. At least nothing that would make noise.
All right. Basta goes into this room.
Okay. Much smaller, seemingly related room to the one you just came from. Got a bunch of rusty sandpipes and interlocking cogs over the walls of this very small alcove. There doesn't really seem to be anything else here.
Okay. All right. She's gonna go out and say, "I've got nothing."
As you're saying that, you have a moment of, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
And out of the corner of your eye, this middle square on the map looks like it has a couple of slits in the stone on the walls.
Oh, secret door.
Indeedly,
Secret door.
you have found another secret door.
Secret door.
Secret door.
Okay, so boss listens into secret door.
Another perception check.
Perception or investigation?
Sorry, investigation. I keep flipping the two.
Ah! She's just too excited about finding secret door.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I've been doing that wrong all along, but I'm just gonna keep it consistent. 8.
But I'm bad,
Yup.
so doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all good. It's my game. Ha!
Yeah, Jeremy.
Your game, your
Crawford.
rules.
Bingo. For all the YouTube comments that we'll get about you're using passive perception wrong. I bet you don't even use it at all.
Yeah.
Enjoy the show.
What passive perception, says Alaska?
22, I see all.
Passive
Yup.
perception. I hardly know reception.
Yeah, my
Uh,
yeah,
there's
my
a
fine speed
contraception
has a
joke in
better
there and I
passive
don't like
perception
it.
than me.
yeah, boss, it's like awkwardly quiet, so you're having like a weird hard time telling, like, is there something going on, like intentionally muffled, like starting to maybe even conspiracy theorize, or is it just like truly nothing over there? You're not really sure.
Hey, everybody. May I open this secret door?
Do it.
Well, you
As
didn't
she's-
want me to open the other one, so
As she's doing that, Alaska's looking at these pipes, trying to figure out what they're for. Would you maybe consider this a technological device?
Yeah.
I was
Can
gonna ask
can I
if
do a history
could
check
do
on
that
it?
too.
Yeah. So what's your special feat with this?
Yeah, because I'm a rock gnome, I add double my proficiency bonus to history checks on magic items, technological devices, and alchemical objects.
Okay, and if I remember correctly, that's to glean specific information, right?
Yes.
What is that information?
What's it for? I mean, obviously it's pumping water into a thing. Is it like
Okay.
just water? Is there other stuff in the water? Is there a reason that it's going in this direction? Is there a reason that they're at different heights?
Okay.
Is it coming from a specific place, maybe?
Right. Does it smell weird?
It smells super weird, dude.
Probably.
This is all super fishy.
That one's if I make a check, it's not like I'm not just given information.
Okay. So yes, make that check.
Cool. And I'm adding 4 to whatever this is. Okay, so 14. I rolled bad.
Okay. You spend several minutes trying to like map out where does this gauge go? Oh, what does this pipe go to? Where is this coming or going? And you feel like you get kind of close to figuring it out. You know it has got to have something to do with all the pipes in the other rooms and the water everywhere. But not really. Wait, don't you have advantage? What's your...
No, so specifically what it does is it changes my proficiency to expertise because I add my proficiency bonus twice. So I've already done all of the math to make good.
And
Can
the result is a 10.
The result is a 14.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is still not great, but the first roll was low, so it doesn't matter what you add the 10 to if the 4 is bad.
Can I give her like a help action? Like maybe I read like fantasy OSHA regulations at one point or something.
Do you
like
have
that?
proficiency in history?
Do I have proficiency in history?
Yeah. So
I
in order
do.
to help with an action, you have to have proficiency in that skill.
I have
Sure.
expertise. in
Well,
history.
shit. Okay.
So
So
you're like really good at it?
I'm like
so
really good at
normally
it.
I'm just gonna throw this out into the world so that we all
Yes.
like
Yeah.
help keep me accountable and consistent. When it's like do this check now, then we see the result, and I start describing what the result is. It's too late to do any helping. But
Okay, sorry.
no, that's okay. But now we know, because this is also a unique scenario. It is specifically written as this takes 10 minutes to figure out. So I think it's totally fair to say you can notice with your stupid passive insight that Alaska is like starting to kind of get it but struggling. So I think it's totally fair to add help.
Sure.
I fully read a plumbing manual, like 17 of them.
Right.
Yeah. So go ahead and help, but it's going to be your roll instead of another of her rolls.
Okay. So
For a
I'm
history
gonna roll
check.
a history check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll
Here
be
we
my
go.
compromise for
Cool.
the extended time help.
Thank you.
Damn!
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Vic, I promise you, in this game,
I'm so sorry.
all things are balanced. These rolls will come back the other way.
Oh, I'm gonna get
so hard in the
fucked.
ass. I'm very excited about it.
You were gonna get
I'm gonna
hit on
get-
like 3 times in a row.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna die. I'm gonna fully die.
Okay.
No, you're not, because I'm here, baby.
Yeah, so Alaska, you're like having
Yeah.
trouble with like this conglomerate of all these pipes and wheels and gauges and everything, and you're like, they're all related somehow, but like the specificity of what's for what is escaping you. And Odysseia comes in with like well, wait a minute, what if this is inflow and that's outflow?
Sure.
And then you're able to get a better mapping of like, oh, then the height and now is when I lose words. The height and positioning of each
There you
one is important. And there are 5 of these things. Sorry, 4 of these wheels in a row. They are pressure gauges that control water inflow outflow of like this entire place.
Sure.
What exactly that's for isn't really clear to anybody, but
Great.
there is water inflow outflow to like controlling to multiple rooms, And you have seen at least now 3 of those rooms, including the one you're in. So the little one that Boss is still currently in, checking out that secret door, the one you're in now, and the one you just came from are
Sure.
part of that network.
Got it. Okay. And can we infer that this pipe that is going south is probably where that 4th room is?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool.
Good observation.
That's a good call, just following pipes to rooms.
Did you know you
Okay.
can just follow pipes?
Yeah.
That is how you replumb things. A thing I hate doing.
Secret
Big
door?
high five.
Yeah, boss is gonna open that door.
Great.
Okay.
First, you gonna try.
Go for it.
Nope, it locked.
It's locked?
Oh wait,
Is it
no,
not supposed to
just
be locked?
kidding. Just kidding.
There you go.
I hit the wrong button.
There you go.
Um,
I'm just gonna perpetually stand near Boss every time she opens a door, just in case.
That's smart.
Get that aura up.
So yeah, you open the door. A short corridor leading into the end of a sarcophagus would reveal a familiar area, aka the first room you came into when you came in here.
Sick.
Yep.
well, I think we found your secret passage, dear.
Extremely weird.
Well, we still have that room to the southeast that we could
Yeah.
investigate.
Yeah, let's.
Yes.
There's lots of door pathways.
The
in this other
Halleck's
big room,
family big in the plumbing industry? What's going on?
Truly. All right, where to next? I have a feeling, just in my body, that if we try and play with that padlock door, I bet whatever is swimming around in this pool is gonna yap at us. So maybe we should either be quiet or be ready if something happens. If we want to go through the
Yes.
padlock door.
Yes, I fully plan to. So, who will be handling said padlock?
I mean,
And
if
just to
it's-
reiterate, it
yeah.
is this door that is padlocked.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Probably Odysseus,
And we
unless we want to make a loud noise
tell
about it.
we can tell that this door down the stairs, which is likely the 4th water door, is not padlocked. On the southeast.
Sure.
There's also a door down here,
Oh, so many.
down by me. But
There's a
my
pathway.
my guess is the door that's locked is the important one.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
be
Pumpkin's on the middle.
honest. Oh no, Pumpkin!
Pumpkin!
The
No!
littles.
What?
Okay.
I'm supposed to be in that.
Yeah.
No.
This particular door that Odysseus is currently at is not padlocked.
Interesting.
Is it a door? I thought it was just a pathway.
There
That's
is
a
a
door
door
at
at
the
the end of it.
There's a
Oh,
door
okay. Oh, at the end
Yeah.
of it. Okay, I didn't see that one.
It's kind of hidden by the wall, but you can see like
Sure.
the edge of the symbol.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
So
I mean,
what's
they all
happening?
work for me. Someone pick a door and we'll go through it.
I mean, we should probably go through the padlocked one, but Odysseus is curious about these fucking pipes now.
If you want to investigate this door,
The
I'll back you
ADHD.
up.
Yeah, the pipes do go through the padlock door, so that would make sense that it's probably somewhere to go next.
The padlocked door?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Odysseus is fully opening this door.
Great.
Sorry.
Ooh, okay.
Odysseus closing the door.
Okay.
That door stays closed.
Padlock door?
So you open the door.
Ah!
That's so funny.
Yes. Oh my.
Oh god. That could not have gone better.
I was waiting
No.
for it. As soon as this feature got implemented, it's gotta happen.
Oh man. Okay, I have to talk through this because I literally. Oh man, I can't.
That's so funny.
You're gonna open the door, and this creature, this like large fish-like, fish-headed humanoid creature is at like a workstation with this like half fin, half hand appendages, like tinkering with something on a table, and just like casually looks up at you at the door and just starts going, and then you close the door.
Well, I don't know what new developments will happen if we continue that way. I say we go to the padlock.
Vic, if you said something, we couldn't hear you.
I don't
You
know.
can't hear either. I think your headset is disconnected.
Are you guys still there? I fully lost. I got a phone call.
Oh.
That started,
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I started cackling, and then someone started calling me, and I missed all of it.
Oh, did you hear what I said describing what
I
happened when
heard
you...
there was a big gooey man at a workbench.
Okay.
That's all that happened. Yeah.
You're gonna make me do it again, aren't you?
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do this again. Do it again, and
He's
then I'll...
tinkering at the workbench, and he's got like full fish head face, and like large bulbous body. Looks over at you and just starts going.
No. This is where the net ones are.
Okay.
We all live in this space right here.
Yep. A few seconds after you close the door, you hear like this clang of metal on stone and like pieces of stuff flying everywhere, and you can hear this thing like just kind of mumbling at itself in this language you cannot understand. And then it goes quiet again, and you can hear nothing really as you go on your merry way.
Great.
Juice, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this a dialect of Primordial? Because I do speak Primordial.
Ooh.
Do it.
So do I.
Let's find out.
3.
Okay. Yes.
Hell yeah. It's one of the elemental water ones.
So off the top of my head, I don't know how that works. So you explicitly understand Primordial. This is a dialect of Primordial. Is there a written rule on like how that works with potentially understanding one of the dialects?
I mean, it's kind of just whether or not, like, if, like, you speak, like, American English, like, do you understand like, Cockney rhyming slang? Is
I
kind
can
of how
I
my
can
brain puts it.
understand that
Or
being as like, okay, that's up to
Scottish.
me to interpret,
Yeah.
but I don't
looked
think there's a
this
written
up.
thing.
I
Okay.
looked this up because this is the only reason Odysseus speaks this is so that she could speak to the Kenku people, and there's the primordial is the elemental languages, and then the sort of under the umbrella are the other languages. So it's kind of like you can understand an Australian person, but like you're sometimes like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know we're speaking the same language,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
what?
Scottish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cockney rhyming slang.
so
they're
here-
all just, like,
here's how I'm
easy
gonna-
umbrella.
Yes, but like there's sometimes shit you miss, but you do speak all of it. You can
Yeah.
understand and
Yes.
speak to them.
Okay,
it's just
so
like having a
here's
really
here's
good-
how we're gonna role play this as of now, with that understanding in mind. That's good to know. Kazan, you understood that this creature saw you guys and just started going off on this rambling about a clock, maybe, and the cultists are distracting. And then he started like describing this clock that he's working on, but it sound like you can understand why it just sounded like this like angry rambling, and Odysseus like freaked out and just closed the door.
Do you open the door and be like, what are you making? In primordial?
Table talk.
Is it allowed?
I mean, Odysseus also speaks Primordial.
I speak
right?
primordial.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Then
speak
never
primordial.
mind. You both understood.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both
I'd
so
like
she-
to be cool.
Cool.
she's fully. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fully hijacking this. I'm invested.
Sure.
Hang on.
Excellent.
Over the table, is this cool?
Yes,
Sure.
absolutely. Oh, sorry. Not a question for me.
Not for you, to them.
Yeah, we know you're
This is
having fun. I'm just kidding. We're all having
Okay.
It's just you, actually.
I'm just gonna open it in Primordial and be like, what are you making? In Primordial.
He's gonna like, now he's got like this one monocle that's way too large even for his oversized head. Just like look over at you and start talking again. And for the rest of you, it's gonna be that rambling what the fuck was that I was doing before.
Yeah.
Does anybody else speak Primordial?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Okay,
Honestly, 3 out of 5 is pretty fucking
so
good.
three out of
That's
5.
pretty good.
For the two, for Kazan and Alaska, you're like, what is going on? The other 3 of you are going to hear this basically broken language. And we are actually going to take another very quick break first.
Perfect.
We'll be right back.
Exciting.
Excellent. Okay. We are
So then
back.
his butthole opened. I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I love Stranger Things season 1. It's so good.
Okay, let's show you guys this.
Uh-oh. Yes! We got a
goodness.
genie!
Look at these guys. Another one.
Oh.
That's what my dad should have looked like.
Whoa.
Yup.
Hello,
Actually.
buddy.
Hell yeah. Fucking love
Maybe.
genies.
They're so
High
cool.
fives.
Oh my god, I love him.
Yeah, as you should. They're all the best.
This is my best
Okay, so here's how I'm gonna do this. I hope I don't botch it too bad.
friend.
You can understand part of what he's saying, and as soon as you open the door again and say, "What are you making?" He is going to say, "Hello, my name's Shansesim. I make water clock. You know what's called? You know distract from clock. Please, look, go."
We're so sorry to distract from the clock. Is someone else distracting the clock?
Yes, Vecna cultists distract from clock. Invade my space. Water make them go away.
We'll kill them. Don't worry about it.
I cannot do this. You can do this. Very good.
For you, my friend.
Yes.
My friend. My friend, I don't know name. Your name is?
Odysseus.
Odysseus, friend. Thank you. Yes, Vecna cult go.
Okay.
What a productive conversation.
What a productive conversation.
Odysseus is gonna double thumbs up, and then Lunchbox is also gonna double thumbs up, but no one can see that. I need everyone to know.
Lunchbox.
I mean, yeah, that
Oh boy.
that fully tracks because the whole rest of this portion was built by the Water Clock Guild like 200 years ago. So
Yep.
How do you
So
know that?
that
we knew that at
did
the end of the last, or at
last
some point
session.
in the
You
last
did
session,
learn about that. Yes,
That's right.
the
Yeah.
Water Clock Guild.
because of my
So-
brain.
So Alaska and Kazan, you can hear this like weird other language conversation happening, which is probably something you've run into before at least once or twice in your history, like just languages you don't understand.
Kazan totally understands this language though.
Yeah. It's,
Alaska.
I think it's
Pumpkin
pumpkin.
would
Oh,
do
I'm
that.
sorry, Alaska
Yeah.
and Pumpkin. Alaska
Yeah.
and Pumpkin. Yeah, it's just so how are you guys reacting to this? Like it's a fairly brief conversation, at least so far, but you just don't understand what's going on, and several people seem very excited. Are you doing anything about it?
I'm
I
just
don't
waiting
wanna...
until I find out what is actually being discussed, and then I will know that information, and that is fine.
Okay.
we'll let you know when they're gone.
Oh yes, you come back and tell me
We'll let you know.
when go. Oh, I tell you, fight dangerous. You
Okay.
fight or no
Yeah.
fight.
Fight.
Other way though.
Other way.
Other way with the cogs and the pipes.
Okay.
Yes, maximum pressure, all
Okay.
pipes, both rooms. Cult go away.
Oh,
Beautiful. You, my friend.
My friend.
I love this guy.
So cool. Love him.
So he said both other rooms maximum pressure.
Yes.
Yes.
Call go away. Explode the basement, babes.
And
When
like
we hear-
Victoria's vibe check is she loves him. Odysseus also vibe check is that she loves him, but that's not a roll. That's just my emotions.
Sure.
Can I do
You-
an Odysseus vibe check to see if he is like
You
the chillest
absolutely may.
dude in the whole world?
Yeah, you absolutely may.
Yeah.
And then
That man makes a sick goulash.
I would Kazan would like take a step back and call out to everybody who's around the padlock door. I would go, don't touch those doors. It might get pretty ugly very fast.
Okay. So insight, I guess.
Insight, yes.
Did I do that? 28.
Yeah. Okay. So he's telling you. General vibe check is this is just a chatty dude who's like working on his project. Seems kind of out of place with the whole cult thing going on, but like he's just doing his own thing. You would remember at least, like, it seems like everything he's telling you is in good faith, but sort of getting a vibe of like the expansiveness of this dungeon. It seems too simple that just turning on all the pressures is going to drive the whole cult out. So
Right.
it doesn't really seem, it doesn't seem like he's lying. It like he understands he's telling the truth, but between
thinks it's
why is
just
he
these
still
2 rooms.
here? Yeah, like between why are you just like here if all that bad stuff is going on, and maybe you actually don't know the entirety of this place. He might actually not have all of the information on how to drive the cult out of here,
Okay.
but it does seem at least helpful.
Okay, so it seems like he's giving me helpful information, and like there is likely more beyond his knowledge because he's still here. Because even though he is once again the coolest, biggest dude in the whole world, he might not know everything because
Right.
he is deeply autistic about clocks.
Yes.
Got it. My best friend. He is my dad. Okay.
Noe's world's dad. We went through this.
My dad has so many clocks. Just real life, so many. Okay, I'm gonna just shut the door so he's not gonna have to deal with us.
As you're going out, he's going to go, oh yes, by the way,
Yes.
small guy left, unhappy, food no good. He seem unhappy. Yes, he might need help.
Small
Okay,
guy.
goodbye.
The guy on the left.
Small guy. Who is small guy?
Small guy left, and he's just gonna kind of point right behind you.
Sure.
The locked door.
Locked up. Gotcha.
Okay.
Sounds like a gnome to me.
Hmm.
Very hungry. Sorry, that was an Andrea face. Not a. That wasn't an Alaska face. She's not figured that out yet.
The Aren't we looking for a gnome?
Okay. Thank you so much. We will get to the small guy, and then we will flush the cults fully down the toilet, and we'll let you know when they're gone.
Yes. Oh, final thing. And he's just gonna
Yes.
chuck this stone at you.
Great.
How
Love that.
big is this stone? He's so big.
It's like golf ball sized.
Is this
Look
another
like an eyeball.
Make a dex save if you're trying to catch it.
Oh god. A dex save. I'm not gonna catch this fucking ball.
No. Oh,
Oh, I got a 17.
You
Damn.
catch it.
Got it.
It looked like a stone at first, but actually when you like catch it and turn it over in your hand, it's a gold colored flywheel,
Ooh.
about golf
Ooh.
ball sized.
Fuck yeah.
What are these?
This will help. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, hang on.
what was his name again?
Shen Sezim.
Shen
How do you
says
spell that?
SHANZEZIM.
C-E-Z-I.
I think that's the first time I've ever actually role played chaotic neutral. Feel good about it.
Dope. Yeah.
Then I was gonna be my dad. Okay. Okay, cool. Great.
Very good information. Great. Now what?
I'm gonna
That
look
guy
at
seemed fun.
counts. And Alaska, you understood that too, right?
Nope.
No.
Moss
Nope.
did.
Boston.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's open the door and get the little guy, right?
Let's get the guy out, and then we can flood the. We can flood that other.
We can
Well-
flood the other guys.
Well, do we want to flood before we have all of our people out?
I mean, it's only the 2 rooms.
Do we know that it's only the 2? I think we should get everybody out first and then flood the place like as we leave. I can't imagine that flooding will actually work. There's got to be a lot more of this than just 2 rooms.
He seemed rather confident that the flood would only hit the rooms that they were connected to, as opposed to the entire building down here.
All right.
Well,
But yeah,
let's
let's get him out. Let's get
start
the guy
with-
out first, and then let's do the flooding.
Follow-up question: will, I guess, generally about flooding, if we flood those 2 rooms, will that also flood this pool of whatever is in that? 1, 2. How are we gonna get out once we flood everything?
I don't want to be wet.
If we go to the room with the pipes, then we can go back up and around towards the entrance. And then
So-
we can shoot across.
I guess on our way out, we can just turn the valves on and go out through the sarcophagus.
Right. So flooding at the end.
Flooding at the
Yes.
end.
Great. Let's open
I
the door.
also don't want to be wet, Best. I hate being damp.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, well, let's get the small man.
Probably a normal size guy, but since he's a genie, everybody's smaller than him.
That's fair. The locked door.
I assume
Lock
so.
the
Yeah.
one.
That's you again, baby.
Me?
I mean, I can open a door with 1 key, but it will make a very loud noise.
Ah, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. I guess it's locked. There's a padlock. I guess I'll thieves tool it. Is that cool?
Yes, it is.
How'd we do?
It's a lot of flipping back
damn.
and forth with this dungeon. Okay.
Of course. Broken.
She's
Uh,
good at some things.
Specifically, a lot of things that you've had to
You're-
do today.
Yeah, I'm like, you're very specifically good at all of the checks that we are being asked to
Yeah,
make. Like,
yeah,
clearly
yeah.
animal handling's not going to come up today. You
No,
know?
Yeah.
I'm bad at
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
animals. She's bad at outdoors. She's bad at animals, and she's bad at hit fighting. She's good at making friends and opening things.
How did she find out she was bad at pit fighting?
Carefully.
There's a story
Okay.
behind that.
Comfortably.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, college gets weird.
Success.
Does.
The door is open, revealing a gnome whose token should be much smaller than this. What the heck?
Hi-oh, he should be my size.
Me size. Yeah.
Gnome friends.
Maybe he's a giant.
There we go.
gnome.
And when you open the door, you're just gonna hear this, oh, baller.
Oh God, we found a Winnie.
And you're gonna see a room that is like already flooded like 2 inches with 2 inches shallow water. It like water leaking down the sides of the wall too. With like a rusted and clearly clogged drain, and this dejected gnome is gonna be sitting on this sodden mattress in the corner. Do I have his image? I should.
Oh, shit, I hit the
Named
button.
NPCs. We'll find it.
There.
There it is.
Oh.
Oh, Goblin.
Oh my God.
what a great little weird.
Umberto.
You do not appear to me with those other weirdos.
Greetings and salutations. I believe we're here to rescue you.
Do you have any good food?
Alaska for sure has something on her.
The cuisine in this place is nothing shy of cruel.
This is the historian,
Is that
right?
all?
This is
Yeah.
the historian.
Oh,
Is this-
I
Amazing.
referenced him in papers.
Is the food the only thing that you're concerned about this place?
Well, I'd much rather be engrossed in my research right now rather than captured by these weird cultists.
How did you come to be here?
These great ape things captured me from my office.
What?
Fuck, I know what those are.
What indeed? It's such a bother.
My God.
They just did they just pick you up and you arrived here, or was
Despite my strongest protests, yes. seems they didn't quite understand the distastefulness of their approach to. They could have simply asked me to join them. Although, great ape creatures coming to my office in the first place, I'm still puzzling through that.
Not big readers.
And those were just.
Clearly not.
And it was only the verbal protests that you had offered in retort to them.
He's just gonna like hold up his scraggly little arms and go, "What do I look like? That one?" And just points at Alaska.
Understood.
They-
And I'll be jacked.
Harsh.
You just thought you
Partial
would have
vibe.
done something if you were getting kidnapped. No
Yes.
matter. Yeah, we're here to get you out. We'll get you some nice food. Somewhere.
Somewhere? That's the best we can do? I suppose I shouldn't complain.
Alaska's been rooting through her bag. She's like, I've got some kind of meager rations. I apologize. It's nothing more exciting, but I do have this this skin of wine. If you'd like to wash it down with something a little better. It's got kind of a bright taste with a little bit of like a nutmeggy finish on the back.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I would. He's
Well,
just gonna hold out his
crossover.
hand.
I have 2 other wine skins and they're full of actual wine.
He's gonna have a sip, and in between like his little smacking of his lips and tongue, he's going to just keep talking again. Now, I must know, were you who was so kind as to send you to rescue me from this horrid understocked place?
We were sent by Neverwinter. It sounds like there are a couple other people, bigger personalities in the area that have gone missing, and we believe that you might have been grabbed for your unique brain.
Ah, yes, you must be speaking of my knowledge and research on the Archlich Vecna, which I am very proud of, by the way. And I must say, I think if somebody seeks it out, it's probably this paper I'm writing on Kazan the vampire. See, he has this very unique sword and had this unique relationship with Vecna, used to be his first lieutenant, and they have this just ongoing conflict between them. He wants to take over Vecna's grand plan. And as he finishes off that last sentence and takes one more sip of wine, he's just going to kind of like perk up and have this blank stare on his face. You have now acquired
Yep.
Umberto's secret.
He just handed us a fully bound like thesis essay.
This motherfucker.
As written, if the characters offer good food and or drink, he will reveal his secret freely.
Hell yeah. Umberto.
It was that simple.
Love bringing a foodie
Nice.
to the team on accident for funsies.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So this Kazan figure is back as well?
Isn't it supposed to just be Kaz?
So did I say Kazan?
You did
You
say
did.
Kaz.
I meant just
My face
Kaz.
perked up.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was running with
That's
it. and I
gonna
was like,
that's
maybe
gonna
this
fuck
is
me
just-
up so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is just
That's
Kaz
why
the vampire.
That's why I
Okay.
dropped Cassie today, because I was like,
Yeah.
how can we pull it farther away?
Mhm.
There is.
I love Umberto. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
There's a reference section for me that I've now lost. I'll have to go find it.
Is the secret
Um,
specifically that Cass is trying to take over Vecna's work, or trying to usurp?
I
Vecna?
believe so. That's at
Okay.
least part of it. Let me take 2 seconds to see if I can find my reference thing.
Okay.
If I can't, then let's just say for now you have his secret, and I'll
Okay,
find it on my own time and get back.
sure. I'm
Um,
excited about a secrets page and a fuck off Vecna page.
That's different. That's different. That's not related. Secrets tracker. Imagine.
Woo.
Sorry, I do a lot of little.
I just dabbed 4 times, so I totally don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay, this is actually important. I'm glad I found it. Part of the secret is that Umberto is an historian of Vecna. Like, he is supposed to be an historian of other things too. So, like, part of the secret is that he's been studying Vecna.
So he doesn't remember that either right now?
Right.
Bananas.
I mean-
And then on top of that, his details that he divulged about Cass the vampire, his super awesome weapon, and he wants to take over for Vecna. All of that is part of it. And now you understand that he has forgotten everything that he just shared.
So he's forgotten his entire life's work.
Well,
It's
current
not
amount
his
of
entire life's
portion of
work. It's just kind of the most recent stuff that he has been keeping secret himself.
Okay.
Here's a stupid question that we probably can't answer yet. But, like, if he was already writing a paper on this information and we grabbed, say, those papers, would all of the information on those papers have also disappeared, or will we not know that until we touch him?
The way that he phrased what he was saying, you'd understand that a paper has not been written or published yet. It's probably more like a series of notes that he has to compile.
Right, but would those notes, would everything on those notes fully dissipate, or would he just not know what those notes say?
You don't know.
That's great.
Like the robot people in Westworld, they see something that is outside of their scope of understanding and it doesn't look like anything to me.
I tried to watch that show and I was like, I can't get into it.
The first season was cool. Everything
Fair.
after that was like, I could give or take it.
Sure. It was that we're trying to do 2 seasons so we have a better shot at the Emmys, and then they like didn't know what to
Yeah.
do with that information. Sure.
Yep. Yep. Unfortunate.
I would kind of pull Umberto's attention, because you said he kind of like spaces out for a second at the end there as he forgets his secret. And I would say, sorry about that tangent. We were talking about the where those notes for that paper you were writing or were planning to write would be. I think if it's all the same to you, we would love to see those notes and see what information you've gathered.
Yes, misunderstanding. These are all colleagues' workings that asked me to piece together, but doesn't really seem like anything I'd like to spend my time on. So, just say you found them somewhere in this horrid place. He's just gonna hand it all over.
He just has them all on him?
Yeah.
Great. Love
A
that.
little
Okay, yeah.
satchel of his papers.
Star, satchel of Umberto's papers.
I would take those and then hand them to Odysseus
Let's look over them when we get out of here.
Yeah.
for sure.
You can hand them to me and then I immediately hand them to Alaska.
Yeah, to hide them from you. Yeah, it's just like don't let me see these yet. I'm busy. Keeping your mind on the track. Keeping your mind on the track.
Just like, no, I wrote him a letter one time because and then we did this and I was working on this. And then Pumpkin and I, and we had to go do a thing, and then we wrote, and then and it's just like you're all just like, shut the fuck up.
All right. Let's say we get you out of here then.
That would be lovely.
Should we just point him towards the door?
Yeah, take a right and a left, and you'll be fine.
I don't think I should travel on my own. I am, and he's gonna just like pan across all of you. Much less capable on my own.
I mean, you're welcome to stay with us, but we are going to have to travel deeper into this situation to rescue your compatriot colleagues. Not necessarily colleagues, the other people we're sent to find. So you're welcome to come with us, but you will be down here for significantly longer with significantly less delicious accoutrement.
I
And
think I'll
feel-
take my chances over getting lost.
Hey team, do we have like 10 minutes to spare real quick? I have an idea.
I think we could take a quick breather.
Yeah, let's I'm gonna bring us down a friend who you can hang out with for the time being, and she's gonna kind of like do a little like meditate for us, like 8-10 minutes, and then she's gonna whistle real loud. She's casting Find Steed.
Ooh.
And then you hear clamoring from somewhere down for forever is a mastiff named Bones.
Nice.
Bones.
I love that.
And he's gonna clamber down, and he's gonna like sit right in front of Alaska. And he's gonna be, hello, Bones. Hello, my good boy. And his head is like the size of her whole body.
As you're doing that, can Odysseus just like run over to Shan Zazim's room and be like, friend,
Yes, friend. Cult gone?
not yet. Can you keep an eye on the little guy and the dog?
Still lost
Oh.
in dungeon. Oh, in dog?
Dog and little man. Little man is okay, but he's scared.
Okay.
Can you keep an eye on him?
Yes.
He could be helpful.
Little man helpful. He get
Yes.
locked in dungeon. No helpful.
He's very smart. He's not smart like that, but
Oh.
smart like books. He could help with calculations.
I like books. Calculations good. Yes.
Okay, can we
I'll-
put the dog and the man with the fish?
I was mostly just
I-
calling dogs so that like the little old man didn't have to be like grumpy and walk with us, and so he could just ride
Oh,
Bones.
you can ride with us. Okay.
If he was gonna come with us, if we're just gonna keep him
Okay.
here, I could also have Bones just guard him.
That's what I
With
thought you were
his-
doing. You're just gonna sit him with the dog to be like,
Oh no, I was gonna have since he said I want to come with you guys, I was gonna have him ride
Oh.
Bones. But that works. That's a better. I could also have not called Bones yet.
I would also whisper to Umberto while Odysseus and the Meritor having the exchange, and I would whisper to him, do you happen to speak primordial or any form of Aquan?
Not a lick.
Yeah, he's
I
coming
would
with us.
suggest, I would maybe we don't put him in there. Put him in there. Odysseus will not be very productive.
Oh!
very fair.
Scratch that.
Ooh.
I'm so glad I was clicking on this when you asked that question.
Great.
That question. Languages. Any 4.
Oh,
Done.
well, he does now.
Yes. So correction, he will say yes. He actually specializes in primordial, among others.
Because
Hell,
like
yes.
I have a feeling the big fish man is extremely strong,
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
and he is our friend. And he also told us to find the little man.
So, is the plan then to? Do we want Umberto to go
Ask
with?
him?
Huh?
We could ask him.
All right, sir. We've got a couple of options for you. You can either hang out with our a gentleman around the corner who is working on a water clock, who is allegedly not being bothered by the cultists. You could also potentially come with us on my good friend Bones here. Which would you prefer? Stay still or potentially enter more alleged danger?
I think an academic exchange about the history of water clocks would be preferable to being in the face of danger with all that. It seems like your guys' territory. Just promise me you're gonna come back, please.
I love him.
We were coming back to see our friend either way, so you will not be forgotten about.
Persuasion check.
Can I make that advantage since I was also helping and I'm also proficient in persuasion?
Yeah.
All right. Plus 9s don't fail me now.
I believe in you.
Oh, thank God. 28.
Do it again just for funsies.
I did it at advantage.
Oh,
the
hell
other
yeah.
one was
Hell
an 11.
yes.
So.
Incredible.
It seems we can turn this into a learning experience. And then he's just going to kind of start like grabbing a little piece of equipment that's off to the side and like stand on it like a step stool and just kind of observe the work table as Shinzazum is continuing to tinker.
Well, Bones, I guess you're coming with us.
These are my favorite people.
Hi, Bones. I get down and start petting him because I know who
Oh my
Bones
god,
Yeah.
is Bones here?
We've not pulled out Bones. I don't know that you have a token for Bones, but eventually we'll token Bones.
Actually, I should do that. I
He's
do
a
not
master.
currently. Yeah.
I'll let you know I picked 2 other things that I will eventually use for if/when I get Greater Steed, but for now we're just using Mastiff from Fine Steed.
He's just big bones.
But he's a Mastiff, so he's like, I assume like 4 feet at the shoulders. So he at the shoulders is like taller than Alaska.
Mhm.
So I can ride him. And also anyone else tiny can ride him. So our other creatures that are
Can
of small,
all 3 of you ride him in a row?
I mean, probably at least 2 of us.
It's
Just a gnome, a cat, and
it's
a bird hanging
medium.
out on top of
So
it.
it would have to be
Medium.
2 small people or 1 medium person could ride
Okay.
him. Yeah.
Just a cat and a
Oh
bird
wait,
on
sorry,
the front.
sorry. Halfling and others. 1 small person can ride him.
One small, so only me. Unless
Yeah.
like if someone got tired, we could pop him on bones.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He does have a better passive perception than me.
That's
What is
so
his
funny.
passive perception?
13, mine's 9.
Yup.
He
It's
also
that,
has
it's that
advantage
nose and
for
ears.
perception. Yeah, and advantage on perception checks using his nose or ears.
Such a good boy. I don't like being
Yeah.
I would do anything for this dog.
I know. I love him so much. He's an accident.
Okay. So we locked the nerds in the room.
Yep.
Yup.
Mhm.
And we freed the nerd from the locked door. And we know what's in the other door. So let's wander down this hallway.
Should we stealth?
Can we? I can't.
Fair.
I mean, you could try. There's.
I mean,
you might be able
you
to
are
hold
correct.
it.
I could try very hard to stealth, but I don't believe that my trying is going to be helpful for anybody. And she's
Don't
just gonna
know
go
it.
shim shim shim, and everything's gonna go clank clank clank.
Something's gonna just say in Kazin's voice as he just said, "You can try," and casts Pass Without a Trace.
Nice.
Pulling it
Hell
straight.
yeah.
Holy shit. I love that Pumpkin speaks in people's voices. That's so
It's really cool.
wild. It's such a good
I'm gonna try and nail like actual voices for this shit too.
Nice.
Man, I'm gonna try.
Oh, that'll motivate me to like stick to the voice I said this time.
I'm full sending too. I told you guys at the beginning.
yeah,
I'm full, and today it shows. I hope.
You're doing
Yes.
good.
Taryn started off hella British last time. He just lost it.
I
at
don't
some
remember
point.
that at all.
Totally
That was
fell
also
off.
4
Ew.
years
It's all
ago.
good. Okay, so pass without a trace. We're being stealthy.
Didn't
Where to
credit.
next? I missed
This
where you
door?
said you wanted to go. This
Yeah.
door?
The only pathway we've not gone down yet.
Okay.
Will me riding on bones make me not have to roll the check?
Ooh.
You can make a case for why he's doing a check instead of you.
That probably wouldn't be any faster or any quieter than me walking.
Big ol' pause.
His paws are
Oh, you
soft.
mean for the stealth?
Yeah.
No, it's
All right.
it's combined. Yeah.
Here's with a shot.
Wouldn't know if you didn't ask.
Yeah.
I opened the door. That was an accident.
Great. Was it?
See, that's half the fun of this because it was an accident. Can only go so far.
No, but really, I was moving my character and it hit it.
Oh, sure.
So I
You
don't
didn't
know
trigger
how to
anything. You
make
can
that-
open the door
Okay.
safely.
Okay. Great.
Okay, let me make sure I've got the right thing. This one.
That one.
Okay.
There's the door.
You find another small room with pipes climbing on the north wall, disappearing into the ceiling. A complicated series of cogs and 3 hand-turned wheels is connected to the pipes.
Well, we know what those do.
Can I check to see if there are any more secret doors?
You can make an investigation check.
Better.
Okay. You are confident this is an enclosed, isolated room. There are no other entrances or exits.
Dumb.
So I guess we do have to go through the door up the stairs.
Can Odysseia press her ear to the pipes and listen to see if voices are echoing down the metal?
Yeah.
Would I be able to help with that? By maybe pressing my ear against a different one and then relaying that information, because I'm
Yeah.
also proficient in investigation.
You can.
17.
And then, since I'm helping, you'll be able to roll that again.
Oh, with advantage. Okay.
Yes.
Do it again.
I say if you can't,
Nice.
so you can.
Nice. Okay. It's muffled. It's very faint, and you're not able to get any sort of directionality other than maybe this way, that way. You can hear very, very muffled voices, a combination of the like berating phrases that you heard earlier and just general conversation coming from basically coming from west along the pipes.
That guy's such a shitty boss. He's been berating his voice
Yeah.
for like 15 minutes.
Yep.
So I guess we're going back to beratement guy.
Yeah.
Fast travel.
Right.
Not to be like pro the Vecna teeth or whatever, but like they need a union. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was gonna be my whole
Yeah, because
thing.
I'm sure
of, like,
Vecna's pro union.
I was gonna fully just lecture the boss about worker conditions.
So funny.
Yeah.
Peekaboo.
Did you just come from out of the wall?
Oh, jeez.
Spawned out of nowhere.
Bones.
There. Okay.
Back up through these doors.
That is a weird square.
Oh yeah.
All right. How do we? Do we care that we're gonna open this door and it's gonna be like very obvious and loud? Because it's a secret door that we know is like gonna make rock move door noises, right?
Is there any way to like? Because it's secret. It's. I know it's not a trap, but like, is there a way to kind of be like, I found a secret hinge and fucking did some weird Indiana Jones bullshit to it to make it not be as loud?
Is it a
With
mechanical
this,
device?
with this particular kind of door, you would surmise like if you could I guess lubricate the stone in some way, maybe, but it's like a stone on stone.
Yeah, so there's
Situation.
Not really anything we can do.
Yeah.
I have the spell Levitate, which could effectively make it weightless and not scrape. And I
The
believe I can
scraping would
upcast
be
that.
on the walls themselves, not necessarily the floor or ceiling.
Damn. Okay. I tried.
Good idea though.
That is extremely good.
Do I have oil?
I don't like
Lantern?
you
I
know,
have
it's
10 bags of sand. I'm sorry, 10 little bags of sand.
Question is
That's a
like
lot.
how much oil?
I don't have any oil. I have a censer.
A flask of oil. I have two.
I have
can
a
make
bag of ball bearings.
Hell yeah.
I could make a watery sphere and just kind of like splash it in on the door.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you guys actually have anything that can make this
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
think
Probably
so.
not.
Okay.
quiet.
I mean, we could like open it and then hide and be like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Yeah, not unless someone has like the silence spell. I think we're probably SOL.
Oh,
Okay, that's a good one. Hold on.
I might.
Do you have it like currently, actually, right now prepared? Actually,
Yes.
you might.
I always do. It's
Hell
always
yeah.
prepared.
Right. I mean,
Perfect.
Hang on, let me find it. There it is. What is the deal here? No sound can be created within or passed through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point I choose within range. Any. Okay.
Hell yeah.
What spell is this?
silence.
Silence.
Okay.
So,
Oh yeah.
can I place the sphere so that just the edge of it catches the door so that it because we can hear the voices and we know that they're like farther away, they're not like up against the door, right? We've kind of figured that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so like it's a 20-foot sphere, 20-foot radius sphere. So I'd have to like put it back a bit, but to be like just the edge of it is catching the wall and the door.
So the
No
edge of it. So you're saying you want to put it forward so that everything from the door forward is silenced.
No, so that they won't be like he's yelling at them and then all of a sudden he's just like the door is silent. They're still fine. So only if someone's looking at the door will they notice that the door is opening. So like instead of the radius, how do I
Okay,
draw?
I see what you're going for.
Yes.
I could see something like that working, but this spell is explicit to deafening creatures, not making an object silent.
It just says no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere. And it's
Oh, you know what? You're right.
it's saying like literally you can't
Right,
like,
and then the deafen thing is in addition to that. Okay.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then I
Okay.
can drop it.
Okay, so you want to center it on the door?
No, I want it to be centered like 18 feet back from the door so that the
Opposite of what I
door
thought you were
is
saying.
locked.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the area
don't want
including
them
you
to be
guys, the area including you guys will be silenced, but leading up to the door as well.
The door will also be silenced and the wall surround like I'm gonna try to how do I
Here,
how do
I think I've drawn roughly a circle. If this was rounder
got
and the
it, I
door
got
was
it, I got
included
it.
in the edge of that guy, like
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
silent so that we're silent.
Got
There
it.
we go. Yeah.
No, it's basically I want it to start like here. So I
Yeah.
put it like at the bottom step. So it catches like the wall and the door
Got it.
there.
Yeah, sorry it took me a while to get there, but
Yeah.
No, you're
Okay.
totally good. So
That makes
just-
sense.
it's a
Yes, you can
30-foot
do that.
radius. So it's basically
And specifically because the spell says you can pick a point in range, it does not specify you have to see it.
it just says a point I choose within range.
Which even still, she looks back towards the stairs. She sees the point that she picks.
Yeah. Also, I'm wrong. It's a 20-foot
yeah.
radius sphere, so
Yeah,
it's
but yeah.
it would literally be like
Right.
there.
Perfect.
Okay, I am.
Are we ready? Do we have a plan? What happens when we get through the door?
Well, first we need to find out what opens the door. We have not found the button that opens the door yet.
The plan is silent door we have to
Oh,
open.
Is for this
I thought
kind
we
of door,
figured it
by
out.
way of discovering that it was a secret door, you understand how to open it.
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
until
gotcha.
it's written otherwise, that's just how it works. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We open the door. We stealth through. We close the door. We drop silence.
That's good.
And then
And then
we
we
can
mute
figure
yourself
out
until
shit
we
out
are
of them.
found. Yeah.
And then we figure out what's going on.
Do we have like a hand signal of I'm dropping the thing now? Because if we're within the circle, we will also not be able to hear.
Very true. I
Hand
mean,
signal? Just like a
yeah, just to like.
like a
I mean, you'll know because you'll be able to hear things again.
great. Sounds
To
good.
be fair.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna cast.
I'm gonna like tap on Bones and be like, all right, we're gonna give him like a you're not gonna be able to hear. Everything's gonna be okay, buddy. Everything's gonna be okay. And like when you see my hand go, then we'll do a go, all right? He's gonna be like,
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Alright, great.
I'm gonna cast silence. I don't know if I do anything. Do I roll for that?
You just
Nah,
mark
it
the
just-
spell slot
it
off.
does. yeah.
happens.
All
You got
right.
10 minutes.
It's gonna be less than
Yeah.
But if
Alright.
it needed to be.
Yep.
that.
Okay. And then we're opening
Eyes
the door.
eyes on boss to open that door because they're
Open the
our
door.
door opener. Yeah.
Resident door opener.
I'm gonna have to make you a plaque. You're muted, babe. Which is funny.
I know.
The immersion.
True to life.
Doors open.
Okay. The door opens, revealing a room full of cultists, clearly,
Okay.
with one yelling at a bunch of them around him, and he looks up the moment you open the door and points up a staff directly at you guys. You do not get surprised, but we do need to now roll initiative.
Oh,
Um,
Christ.
Oh. Back
Would
to
I
this
be able
one.
to cast counter
We
spell?
all have advantage on initiative.
You would when we get there, Logan. That
Gotcha.
was really just flavoring. You couldn't surprise them, and they couldn't surprise you.
Okay, cool.
We're just
Gotcha,
rolling
gotcha.
initiative. Yeah.
We
Oh,
all get
wait.
advantage. Does Bones get
No.
advantage too?
I'm a liar. I
Oh.
have advantage.
Okay, fair.
You
Wait.
do. Okay.
Nice. Have fun in the back, baby.
Hater. 2 nat ones. I mean,
How do we roll this at advantage? I'm
We
trying
don't.
to
We're not
see.
supposed to roll advantage. Only boss has advantage.
yeah, I
Right.
made the mistake, but I rolled the same
Right.
number twice. So.
Is advantage just dex? I'm trying to figure out what Bones's would be.
If it's
Dex
if
is
it if a monster stat block does not explicitly have an initiative roll, it's just their dex.
Okay, then his is better than mine.
D20 plus dex modifier.
Damn.
Did I click it again? Okay. Bones. Well, do we want Bones to go on mine, or do we want to have Bones to have his own?
He's gonna go immediately before or after you.
Great. So he's just with me on 18.
Yeah. Okay. Bost. 22. The 3. Kazan. 3. Pumpkin.
12.
12 plus 8.
So I couldn't add a freaking profile picture on Roll20. It just like hangs indefinitely. Makes me sad.
Oh, that's no good.
Eh.
Odysseo's 13.
13.
Alaska is. Where are you?
18.
18. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh
Like
my
that
god.
one in front of that 8.
Oh my lord. What are you doing?
I was seeing what something might look like, and I
It
found
looks
exactly
bad.
what it would look like.
Okay, keep in mind, we are going to need to scoot a little bit, guys, because you cannot occupy the same space as
Sure.
another
Yes.
ally. So I think based on
Well-
what I remember about this sort of order of operations, we
Sure,
probably look about like this. Oh, no.
I was the first one in.
Yes.
Yes,
Boss was the first one in. Okay. We're going to do this.
Can the smalls occupy the same space? 'Cause
You can
they're
occupy the same square, but you
Yeah,
can't
square,
occupy
yes,
the
space,
exact
no.
same space.
small. Right. Gotcha.
So something like this.
E.
Sure.
Good.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
that looks good.
We're gonna call that good. Bost, you are first in initiative order. Go.
You got this.
So it is it's this guy who was pointing at me.
This dude. Yeah, the one in the middle.
Cool. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna run up to him.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up. Why? So my Roll20 does a dumb thing where sometimes it just decides that it wants to move the whole thing instead of me. And I can't move myself.
Double click anywhere outside of your token, and then start
Uh-huh.
clicking on your token.
Okay. Ah, there we go. Run, 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 run. Hold on. Okay, so I stopped there.
Okay, you left one cultist's melee range. They are going to take an opportunity attack
Okay,
with a dagger.
Oh, geez.
16 to hit you.
it does hit.
It's just gonna be 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then your actions.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give him a big hit with the double-handed trident. I said, "Don't poke at me."
Oh, yeah.
So does A 27 hit.
Jesus.
Oh.
Okay, so that
Stab
was
his ass.
double. So that was double.
Right off the
misted.
bat.
Okay, so that's a 12.
So, Vic, you're new to this. I don't know if we've talked about it. My tables, crits, we do max damage plus what you roll, not doubling damage dice.
That's psychotic.
But it goes both ways.
8
Yep.
is it's so hard hitting now. It's
Devastating.
Okay.
That's dope.
It's to make up for
So-
ones and twos being stupid and ruining crits.
That's so real, and I appreciate
That's what a great weapon master is
Okay,
for, baby.
so I rolled a 5.
Okay.
So we have 5
5 plus
and
5 plus
that's-
12?
well 5 plus 3, right?
You rolled a okay. What is the
Yes.
formula for what you're supposed to roll?
1d12 plus 3.
Okay, so
Okay.
you automatically get the 12 plus 3,
Yes.
and the die you rolled gave you a 5.
Yes.
So that's a
So
total
that's
of
8.
20.
Okay. So that's a 20 on my first hit.
Oh, yeah.
And then I hits him again. That's a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
And so, okay, so, well, no, I can't do that. So I do have to roll that. That's obnoxious. So that's another 8.
Another 8 damage?
yeah.
Okay. Slashing, right? Or piercing?
Yes. Yes, piercing.
Okay. Boss runs in and are you do you have anything else?
So that was my action. And from my bonus action, yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do. Yep.
Okay. You guys, you're all crowded in this corridor, like ready to go, and you see Boss run ahead and get a couple quick stabs in, and like out of nowhere, it's like slow-mo. All these other cultists like are sort of scrambling to like get out their daggers and a wand, and they just watch Boss come in and go thing thing. And the dude that she stabbed twice goes, "What the?" and it's Alaska's turn, but this guy is like already gripping at his side, keeling over. It seems like he's already on death's door.
Damn.
Obsessed.
Oh hell yes.
Ruin
That's so
him.
good.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There's a pokey girl.
Alaska, your turn.
Can I guess technically retcon that I'm riding bones because I didn't make that clear before, but I'm not sure if I should, or should I just like use some amount of movement to get on bones?
You using half your movement is to mount or dismount.
That actually works out fine because even still, his movement is 40, so he can do significantly more than I could do even on my own legs.
Yep.
Holy shit.
So
Nice.
cool. I'm gonna hop on bones, like point towards this guy. Oh come on, I did it wrong. Hold on. This guy, boop. Since obviously the guy in the middle seems taken care of. Why
am I
are
not
you
seeing
not
it?
doing my circles? Fine.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it now.
We're gonna start at him. So she's gonna like kick sides and point at him, and Bones is gonna run up to that guy and bite him.
Nice.
And his bite attack, I gotta find my Bones page. He got a +3 to hit, so I'm just gonna roll my intimidation, because that will show the +3.
Okay.
So he gets a 5 to hit, trying to bite him.
You can also go into D&D Beyond, pull up a massive stat block, and click the numbers off of there.
Does that work better? Oh, I can't do that.
An extra,
You can't do that.
I think.
I have him in there. I didn't realize that. I mean, I could roll it there, but it's still a +3, and I still rolled a 2. So
Right. Yeah. I mean, for future reference, so you don't have to
Sure.
finagle dice.
sure.
But yeah. Okay. So miss so far.
Great. He's gonna stay here for now while Alaska gets out her great sword, long sword, whatever sword she has, and attack him instead.
Okay.
Just one-handed, so 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And I'll add a divine smite to it and do 2d8 radiant.
Oh yeah.
Just to see. 14 more damage.
The original damage was how much?
9.
9. Okay. Similar surprised reaction and some fear in this guy's eyes as he's also already having a bad day.
Cool. Yeah, I'll finish him off. I'll do a second attack.
Nice.
Oh my lord.
20 to
Oh my
hit.
God.
Yup.
I'll just do the 11.
This man's gonna die.
Yup.
Dead.
He dead.
Oh, that
One
man's
down,
dead.
guys.
Woo!
We didn't even ask him questions. We were just like,
Murder.
They
Like,
did clearly point
no.
at you like they were
I
going to attack
know.
right out of the gate.
and they
so-
are probably wearing stuff that reminds me of Vecna, which is kind of the antithesis of my being. So
Yup.
sorry, gang.
Okay. Ooh, this will be fun. The
What?
main guy in the middle that Bast attacked first is going to have this desperate like sweep of his arm that has a staff in it, and he's going to cast a spell.
I would like to counterspell that motherfucker.
Okay, at what level?
Let me see. I forgot if I do this. Okay. Fuck it. We'll throw up a 4th level slot.
Okay. Let's make a mental note. I want to talk with you guys about a homebrew how to do counterspell.
Ooh.
But for today, we're doing it as is written for sure. No questions asked.
Fabulous.
You'll see this like arc of flame start to come out of his staff as he casts the spell, and Kazan just goes nope, and it just poof fizzles into smoke midair.
Bro,
I
see what
like-
the fireball is?
The rivers on my face. I like wave my hand and it just like shoots out a bunch of water tendrils that meet the fires. It begins to
That's
spread
dope.
out. and it's
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you cry this man's fireball, bro?
I cried his fireball.
He's a sad little boy.
Okay, Odyssea, you're up.
Okay. So Odyssea's gonna pop to here. She's gonna take a look around, and I think what Odysseia is going to do, she's going to look at this one. Did I do that right? I did not do that right. Hang on. This guy.
Okay.
And she is going to be like, these guys suck and are also weenies, and cast a 4th level guiding bolt on him.
Ooh.
His
Damn.
ass is turning into ash immediately. Oh my.
Mhm. So that is a range of 120 feet. My spell save DC is 19.
What the fuck?
For what kind of
guiding
save?
bolt,
Nice.
that'll be a roll to hit for guiding bolt.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
guiding bolt is a roll to hit.
I rolled
21
Nice.
21.
will definitely hit.
Cool. Did it roll my dice for me too?
It did.
Did
It did. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
70
so 22 radiant damage on that guy.
Mm.
All right. A
Yes,
singe
no.
mark across like the non-vital side of his chest leaves just like this searing mark in like half of a hole in it. Tell he's already having a bad day too. Anything else?
I think that she is going to. Sorry. Bardic inspiration. Just look at Bast and be like, send a little paper airplane to her, and give you Bardic inspiration, which is 1d6.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Pumpkin.
Alright.
So ready.
Oh god. I wonder if this is gonna work. This is something brand new. At least to me. Let's see. I'm first gonna move into the room so I can see everything. I'm just gonna pop in here. Okay, so I did see pretty much everything. That's fantastic. Considering we're not stealthing anymore, I'm no longer going to concentrate on pass without a trace. But instead, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stretch real quick. Instead, I'm gonna concentrate on a completely new spell. She's already got her eyes kind of glowing orange for her dark vision, but now her feet start to glow red, and then like even more red, and then like white hot. And then all of a sudden, there's like flames that burst out from under her feet. And she kind of looks like a little road runner, like her legs kind of spinning.
Yeah!
Oh my god! That's so cool.
So
Excellent.
I don't know how to pronounce this, but I am casting a Chardalon Stride.
That is correct.
So
Hell
cool.
yeah.
So I'm gonna hop down here. Oh god. Oh, because I ulted it, like freaked out the screen. Let's see. I now have 55 movement speed, so that's
Hell yeah.
cool. 55 feet in my movement.
That's more than twice what Alaska has.
It's gonna be good. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what? How do I do that? Cool, I'm gonna map this thing out because that's exactly what I need to do.
Like the
The
cone?
line?
Ruler. Like the.
So you
Okay.
hold left click and then you hold right click on your character. And then in order to like place a segment, you just click right click on the spot. So you would do like that.
Oh, just like in general? Hang on. Oh,
I
wait.
think if you do-
Okay. 25.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, how did you do that?
Okay, so that's the exact path that you can see this, right?
It went away just as I looked again.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'm
cool.
basically.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's dope as shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, so this
Yep.
is the exact route that I'm taking. Because of this
Oh.
spell, I do not proc opportunity attacks on
Yep.
them, and I'm leaving a
Damn.
flame behind me. They're not going to take much
What?
damage, but they're each going to take 1d6 fire damage from this.
Hell yeah.
So
Motherfucker
fucking
said
cool.
flame
That's
on.
so
This-
fucking
this is like-
cool.
Somewhere between some Fantastic Four and like Pikachu's quick attack bullshit going on right now.
Hey, I'll take a 5. They
Hell
each
yeah.
take 5 fire damage as I fucking rush straight past them.
Get it.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And that was a bonus action.
What is this spell?
Now the
Chardalon
bonus.
Stride.
Yup.
That's cool. So there's that. The only other cantrip that I have would hurt everyone else, so I'm just gonna hold on to that. Actually, I'm gonna go back to this guy and stab him.
yeah.
Poke.
If I can. Let's see if it hits. 18 to hit.
Yup.
Cool.
That
Here's
hurt.
the damage. 7 piercing damage to this dude right here.
Which one was it? I didn't see the ping.
This guy. I'm right next to him.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Nice. Anything else?
That is my turn.
Okay. These guys are gonna basically try to bum rush who they can. Go one here, one here. They're gonna try to flank.
No.
This guy is gonna get right up in your face as well, and then you'll also see this door open.
Oh, let's go.
Thank God.
Oh,
more
boy,
people.
honey.
Why
I
no
love
work?
this door feature so much. I can't
That's
get
It's
over
really
it.
fucking
It's
cool.
really cool.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Okay. That door opens, and then these two fanatics around Bost are going to try to just slash you. And they actually do so with advantage. Oh, you didn't give me an option. Okay, the first one is an 11. I'm assuming that doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. The second one is doing so with a spell, but it's a melee attack.
Hold on.
I already used my reaction.
Yeah,
so
no.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do anything anyway.
12 to hit.
No.
All right, that is expended. They're both having a hard time with the kitty cat. These guys are at not advantage. One of them is going to do normal. One of them is going to do with a spell. It's a 14 to hit. Pumpkin.
I have a 15 AC.
Okay, second one's a 19.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yes.
It's okay.
Okay, so you're going to have 5 piercing damage and...
Wow. Oh.
Whoa, 27 necrotic damage.
Whoa.
Oh my god. What?
27!
Where did that come from?
Damn.
Inflict wounds.
Ooh, ouchie. Ouch, ouch.
Inflict
Oh, no.
wounds is tough.
Yeah, that was high rolls for that. Jesus.
Oh, damn.
Inflict wounds. Never mind.
Wait, why
I'm
did they
less
both hit?
concerned.
You said one was a spell and one was a...
The spell is on
well-
the martial weapon.
The spell is on a
Oh.
weapon. Yeah.
That's insane.
Inflict wounds is good.
Yep.
I'm aware.
Okay, and that's it for them. Kazan.
I'm gonna skedaddle. Hold on. I can just get to right up there. And I need to measure out a cone. Fuck, that's not a cone. Hold on. Because I wanna see if this would. Nope. Give me the full cone. 45. Thank you.
I mean, you could get 3 of them.
I'm gonna stretch it out to its full length because I don't know if there are other people behind that door. Which will be a 30-foot cone, so if there's anybody in that area, they would also need to make a saving throw as I will begin to cast a spell.
Hang on 1 second.
I'll keep the cone up for... Ooh, I guess if I angle it that way, I could also get...
Okay, there will be an attempt at a counterspell at level 3.
That will just go away, but it'll be at my turn, correct? So I'll get my reaction back?
Yes.
Hell yeah, wizard fight.
You could try
I
to.
think I might just...
Well, you know what? I gotta check this.
I'll be right back.
No, we'll make it simple. This guy is trying to counterspell.
Okay. Would I be able to counterspell back as well? Because I'm not sure how that would
Yep.
go with the... Okay, cool. Then, yeah, we'll throw out a 3rd level counterspell.
Okay.
Try and beat his.
And it happens.
All right, cool. And then I will be casting Rhyme's Binding Ice.
Nice.
And if I angle this correctly, I believe I could hit 4 without hitting.
Just barely.
I'm gonna say yes.
Damn, dude.
So I need all 4 of those guys to make con saves.
Oh,
Wrecked.
Are you okay? Never mind. I thought that was two ones and a 2.
No.
Oof,
Oh,
done.
okay.
21, 7.
Oof.
3
Damn.
seconds.
Holy hell.
Oof.
Good
Looks
to know
like
there's X.
one failed, or one succeeded and the rest failed.
So were there 2 more people that I didn't see? Over there?
Yep.
God
Good
damn.
Good to know.
Well, you don't know. That's
Okay.
over the table, you know, but in character, you don't know.
So everyone who failed will take 10 cold damage, and they will be hindered by the ice formations for 1 minute, or until another creature within reach uses its action to break the ice away. The hindered creature has its speed reduced to 0.
Hell yeah.
So it has to be broken free by another creature.
Snails.
And that just lasts
Jesus.
for a minute.
Goddamn.
And now I need to do this.
Insane.
Oh, shit, he froze to death. Oopsies.
That's so tight.
So what does
Oh, that
what
does-
does breaking free mean? Like, if you, is it one of those, if you hit it, will that break it free?
You
I think it's
you
like a
have
use an
to
action.
use your action to break free. Like, it is a
Yeah.
specific thing that is like, I have, like, you have to purposefully do it.
Cool. Okay.
Oh,
So it's
gee.
not one of those like they are charmed until somebody hurts it.
Until they take damage.
Right.
Right.
So,
You're
yeah.
perfectly free to, like,
Great.
smack
I
on 'em
can
all
give
you
him
want.
so many boo boos.
Hell yeah.
And then,
Okay, so
and then that
these two
is
guys.
Also,
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that is also half damage to anybody who did succeed as well.
Yes, I did half damage to the one that did succeed. One is now dead. This guy is on death's door. The main guy that first started the encounter right in front of Boss
Sure.
here. And now these
Mhm.
two new ones appeared, one right in front of the door and one right next to it. And they
Art
like
is insane.
they're
Yeah.
like
That looks so
swatting
cool.
at their faces with like the ice and mist in their eyes, and they've clearly lost their concentration on greater invisibility.
Hell yes.
Anything else for your turn?
I do.
Do I have a bonus action? I don't think I do. Actually, fuck that. I will give me my counter spell back, motherfucker. I'm using my bonus action to convert sorcery points.
Nice. All right, that'll bring us
and I
back
can
up
do it.
to Bast then. Oh, sorry. Did you have something else?
No, I just said that was it. That's all.
Okay. All right, Bast.
Okay. So, I'm going to. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay. So first, I'm gonna take my. Whoa! What happened there? First, I'm gonna take my. You know what? Let's just keep going with this trident. I'm gonna take my trident and I'm gonna do another two-hander toward Mr. Man here.
Okay.
Excuse me. Oh,
Bless you.
sorry.
Bless you.
That's a 24 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Yeah. Why do I keep rolling a 5? So that's 8.
Okay.
8 to him. And then I'll you know what? Here we go again. Let's go again. With that's 21 to hit.
Wow.
That'll hit.
That one. So that'll be a 6.
Oh my god.
Against that one guy.
Yup.
Wait, ping which one again, just to make sure I got it right.
6.
Was that where your first attack went?
Yeah.
I messed up. Your first
Oh.
attack killed him.
Oh, great.
You can redirect your second attack.
Okay. So my second attack is on him.
Sorry, back and forth. Ping again.
That's so funny.
Him.
The one. Okay, southeast. Got it.
So that's 6 on him.
6 damage to him.
And then I'm gonna do second wind
Nice.
as my bonus action. And I'm actually gonna use a cantrip. And I'm going to well, I guess yeah, sorry, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Wait, I thought second wind you
Yeah.
just got hit points back.
Counter is not happening. I don't
No,
think
second
David hit
wind
points back.
is once per short rest I get to use another action.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah, so it's
action
not-
surge. Action
Oh, that's
Yeah,
action
that's
surge.
action surge.
Sorge.
Yep.
Whoops.
But
Oh, I
same
see.
concept.
Action
Yeah.
surge.
Concept.
So yeah, so I'm doing action surge, and I'm gonna cast a spell at this guy,
Okay.
this other one, and I need him to roll a Constitution save.
Actively rolling. 4.
Yeah, so that
Whoa.
doesn't happen. So he gets 9 poison damage.
Okay. Yeah, all these guys are having a bad day.
Because, yeah, that's poison spray. So,
Wait, it's very fun.
and that is boss turn.
Okay, Alaska. Everybody in this room is hurting at least some amount. The 2 mages that just reappeared are the healthiest, and the
Sure.
3 closest to you are having a bad time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Pumpkin's got that one closest to Pumpkin, so I'm gonna kick Bones and we're gonna gallop over to this guy. He's gonna bite her first. Put you over
Okay,
now.
opportunity attack is coming from the one fanatic at you.
Oh, him? Yeah, that's fine.
9 to hit. Probably not.
That's cute. Yeah.
That's cute. Hell yeah.
Even Bones is like, "Arr," and like doesn't
Yeah.
even. I think Bones' AC is even higher than that.
Yep.
Yeah, his AC is 13. So she's just gonna longsword whack at the. Let's have Bones bite her first.
Okay.
She's not prone.
No.
Or is she like, or not prone?
Difficult
is she
terrain.
restrained at all? Oh.
It's just movement speed reduced to 0. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
Um,
that was it.
Cool. You do bite. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Nice. He's gonna do his 1d6 mouth damage. But it's real slow.
Mouth
Don't look at the back 3. He does just 3 damage.
3 damage.
Also, can she make a strength save?
Oh, the person that just got bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, mages.
Hell yeah.
Solid
Well,
2.
She lost to a DC of 11, and so he yanks her to the ground. and now
Oh,
she-
shit. Okay.
And now I have advantage when I stab at her.
and
Nice.
she can't get up because her movement speed's 0.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's-
No getting
You
up.
just pushed her deeper into the ice. And so now I'm gonna whack her once. A 23 to hit. Is that gonna hit her?
Damn.
Yeah, but roll advantage for the crit.
Oh, duh, I'm a genius.
Okay.
26 still gonna hit her?
It still hits. Yep.
9 slashing. I'm not gonna add anything to that one.
Okay.
Second attack. 16 to hit.
Yep, still hits.
And yeah, I'll add a divine smite and do 2 more d8 of radiant damage. Oh, bummer. 6 or 7 radiant damage.
It is still enough.
She's down.
She's down.
She's down.
We didn't find out her deal at all.
No deal, no personality.
Yep.
Just the corpse.
Hilarious.
Anything else for Alaska?
No, that's gonna do it.
All right. This mage is going to start casting a spell.
I used my reaction on my last turn.
You did. Okay. I need everybody to make a dexterity save.
Bones, Alaska, and Pumpkin add 3 to that because of my. Also, is this a spell?
Yes.
Also, all 3 of us have resistance to damage against magic spells.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh. Cool.
Sorry, what save? Dex?
Look at us.
Dex
Dex.
save.
Okay.
Dex is.
Okay.
Woof.
Oh, Cassie.
So that's 11, and Bones is Dex. Is it just Dex straight?
Straight up dex.
Okay.
Save.
Boop.
Dex save.
Bones is the best. Bones fucking.
Love him.
Bones is
Bones.
amazing.
All right. If you got a 14 or better, you take half before all the resistance stuff. Not better than 14 is full of all of 10.
So Bones
What
takes.
damage type?
Yeah, this is fire damage as this mage in the back desperately, without being able to move, just casts fireball in the entire room.
Did he
Obsessed.
kill his buds too?
Killed his own buds.
Oh,
Wow.
That's so funny.
Wow. All
Um,
of them? God.
all of them. All of them are dead.
All friends are dead.
And then she will have. Wait, that is she or he? Are you?
It's for a quarter. Are we doing 2 or 3?
What do you mean?
If you had resistance to the damage that you received of the 10, and you only got half of that damage, is half of 5 going to be 2 or 3?
2.
Great.
Rounding is always going to be in the favor of the player characters.
Good, because Bones only has a total of 6 hit points.
No, Bones!
He's a dog, so he now has 4 hit points.
He's a big dog.
Yeah, he's a good buddy.
This one. Okay, yes, this cultist is going to desperately cast fireball in the entire room, annihilating what was left of their allies.
Jeez.
And seeing it have very minimal to no effect on all of you is just going to have this wide-eyed look on their face, and like in a moment it'll change to anger, and she's just going to start to flail one more time, and will just stop mid-motion and gets Thanos snapped out of existence.
Whoa.
Ooh.
like disintegrates.
Fully disintegrates from like the edge of her staff all the way up her arm into her chest and head and down, just gone.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Nerd.
So that body is just not there. Everything else is, and we're out of initiative. And I
Oh,
think,
shit.
given our time, that's where we should end today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go team.
That was
Yeehaw!
that was fun.
Hell yeah.
Fun ass session.
It was a very
Sick.
good
You learned
session.
so much.
What is that
And-
face, Sam?
Oh my god.
Oh, you were like,
I had such a plan and then everyone got fucking murked.
I mean, good.
we have
even is
we
the
have done a
point?
murder.
Fucking
You know
beautiful.
what they say? Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yup. The poet Mike Tyson. Anyway,
Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
until God damn it.
Jesus
According to
Christ.
our schedule, we will be back in 2 weeks, -1 Sam. So even while we're still live right now, we can establish, Sam, would you prefer to have Bost piloted by somebody, to have Bost here but omnisciently, so just they'll have the experiences and knowledge of things that happen when you come back? Or do you want to have Bost go off and do a thing until you are back and then rejoin the party?
I mean, I feel like the third option would be difficult for her because she's like here.
You're like in it with a dungeon.
Yeah. So I'm fine with her being piloted by someone.
Okay.
Sure. We'll
She's
figure it
a-
out.
All right.
She's kind of a murder hobo. Who,
Yeah.
who just
Couldn't
wants
tell
to
from
get
the
money.
ya yeet that you started this combat with. Oh man. Okay, we will do
Nice
that.
to see a meat bag.
Lines in the Lies is back in 2 weeks, Sunday, July 14th, noon Central, 1 Eastern. Translate to your own time zone because there's too many of them. But that's going to be it for now.
Literally
Say goodbye,
24 full time
everybody.
zones. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye,
Goodbye,
everybody.
everybody.